Hey, let me know if you can hear me. I'm about to turn the music down. Sorry I was a little bit late. I was leveraging like 5 minutes into 3:30. I kind of like a little bit get myself together, but you'll see. Hey Prixie, hey Raven, hey Walter, hi everybody. So let me get myself situated, and let me know if the music's too loud. I can turn it down some more if it's too loud. Let me turn it down to like 15, or you know what, 16 is good. Hey Maya, how are you? I know you tweeted out how you've been busy with school. I hope they're not running you ragged. But we are playing Not So Berry. Not So Berry. So I actually thought I wasn't gonna play Not So Berry the next time I streamed, but shoot, that's what we're doing because the next episode of the recorded Not So Berry is gonna be Sienna's wedding, but I can't do Sienna's wedding until after Zari finishes college, and he's got like 2 terms left. So we gotta do his terms. So if you guys watched the first episode of Not So Berry Yellow Gen, and you'll know from that Zarin is actually a YA now. I said at the end of that one that we were going to give him a makeover, but I actually decided I'm not going to actually give him one yet. I think I'm going to hold off his makeover until we do the wedding, because I think I'll just do like a little storyline where him and Julien like go out and get ready, and he gets a makeover. I thought I was gonna cut his hair, but I don't think I am. I'm thinking about maybe I'll just make it longer. I'm thinking that the thing that will make him cut his hair is becoming a daddy. So we're gonna do that. I'm okay. Yes, they definitely are. How are you? This week has been busy for me because this was the week that I was a curator for Humans of the Sims, and I had to queue content every single day this week, Monday through Sunday, and I don't ever queue content for 7 days straight. So and it's tax season, so during tax seasons I work my full-time job, and then I work part-time for this tax agency. I proofread their tax documents for like 4 hours, so I was working 12-hour days queuing content, and I somehow did all of that, queued Fletcher Legacy Story on Twitter, queued Humans of the Sims content every single day for 7 days, and I released a video. Like, I don't even know how I did that. What do I have on? I have depth of field? Oh, okay. Okay, we got that. Okay, so I don't even know where, whoa. I don't even know what I left off on for Zari. So I'm gonna have to like reacclimate. But yeah, this week has definitely been super busy, and it'll be less busy next week, which, I'm so gonna be so thankful for it being less busy next week so that I can catch up on content. But speaking of content, I live tweeted during the live stream about the wedding kit, which, I had thoughts. How are we feeling about the wedding kit? Y'all still want it? I'm still... Oh shoot, he didn't finish his term paper? Oh no. Okay, hold on, what do we have? So he needs to... Does he have another class day? Okay, he has class in 20 minutes. Did he do his homework? Okay, he did. Okay, I'm like trying to figure out where I left off with Zari, because it's been 2 weeks minimally since I've been in this. I think it's been longer than 2 weeks, but he's in the middle of his second term. We gotta do a third one. So he did his homework for that class. He has a final for this class. This class doesn't have anything? Oh, I did a presentation. And then I can't believe okay, no, he did submit his term paper. He just didn't finish his homework for this class. Okay, we're good. All right, let's press play so he can go to class. Zari is so handsome. Oh my gosh, I couldn't imagine. That's way too busy. It was. And hey, Carrie, welcome in. Not my... Okay, it like froze for a minute there. But speaking of freezing, I just finished watching. I didn't have time to comment because I was watching your video while I was getting ready. but I just watched your recent Not So Berry, and like honestly, I felt for you for all the crashing that you experienced during that wedding. But if it makes you feel better, this is what I was going to comment, and I didn't have time to comment. If it makes you feel better, every single one of my Not So Berry weddings have been a hot mess. The Glades wedding was a disaster. Like, Sienna hasn't like gotten for real married yet, but even that like leaving at the altar thing was messy. Are you going to class? Nuh-uh. Go to class. Go to class. Go to class, please. Go to class. He really was trying to miss class to do homework. Okay, and then we're gonna have him take notes. Okay, good. I'll get the wedding pack, but they need to fix this stream situation. That was not worthy. Like, I feel bad, like, I felt bad dunking on it because it's all like, I get it, there's a whole lot going on in the community right now. What? Hold on a second. Why does my screen look like this? Game capture. Okay, there we go. There's a lot going on in the community with that whole situation with them not selling the pack in Russia, and like honestly, it's a little bit difficult for me to feel horrible for them on that front because they took a stance, which I understand, but then when more information came out about how they didn't need to take that stance, then they decided to go dark and then like shut down the conversation and not like address the concerns people are having, because there are LGBTQ plus people in Russia who would like to play the game who now can't, and there's been no answers to why they can't play it. So I get that like the gurus may not have any say on what they can say about that, and they're just kind of on the front line having to take the brunt force of that, but at the same time it's like, I mean, they need to say something because they're losing a whole lot of goodwill in the community from saying nothing, and people are hurting over it. But other than that, it's all like, look, maybe there was a bunch of like other things going on with that stream for why it wasn't working out. Maybe there was. No, don't skate. Go to class. Go to class. Go to class, sorry. Go to class. Go to class. Thank you. Yes, go inside the building so we can have you take notes. Okay, there we go. Take notes. Right? But it's all like, maybe there was, but at the same time, I can only judge and give my impressions based on what I saw. And what I saw was a whole lot of Sims not doing what they were supposed to do. And we already know that weddings are already a hot mess in this game without the pack. So it's like, I'm not trying to have added things not work in this pack. That's supposed to make weddings more fun. And I love a wedding. I love a wedding. You didn't even have to sell me that hard on this pack. I was already sold. So it says a lot that I watched the live stream and I'm like, I don't know anymore about the features of this pack. I mean, look, we'll see. We shall see. I seriously thought I was going to cry. Oh, I had hours of mismatch recording. I'm sorry. That sounds horrible. I feel you though. I'm still going to buy it, but I feel like they cut too many corners with the pre-wedding process, so I'm sighing. Same. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and I know a lot of people are like, well, they need to do it live so that they could show people how it actually works, but it's all like, y'all turned off the chat anyway, so I honestly wouldn't have been like too peeved if they had just pre-recorded something, because they didn't even show like half of the features, not even half. Like, I don't even know if they showed a quarter of the features because they rushed through a whole lot of the stuff. So, I mean, that just ended up being disappointing. I'm going to get it, but I agree the live stream made the pack seem boring. Yeah. Like, I'm still going to get the pack because, honestly, you guys, for my 21-day fiancé Let's Play, I'm going to have, because I'm going to use Kaden from my current household to be the person who's getting the fiancé in 21 days. I'm gonna have her get her fiance from Tartosa. That's why I made that tweet, what was that, yesterday, saying, anybody got some Mediterranean Italian townies? Because for a thing, that's the thing I want it for. So I could populate the world with Italian Mediterranean townies and get Kaden booed up. Hey Dad, what's going on? I found a future cube laying around today. Remember those things? They're pretty silly. Okay Dad, that's nice. Is that our last class for today? It was. Alright, let's get him back to the dorm because he's got to do homework. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to use it for that. But honestly, I may not even have her get married in Tartosa because, I mean, I don't know. because I kind of, at this point, the most interesting part about the world is the world right now, because a lot of those interactions I'm not, like, I know everybody is, no, you know what, I'm not gonna keep dunking on it. There's stuff that's good in there. I like all the customizable options that we have in the wedding now. We can like really like set tasks of what we want people to do at our wedding. I like that. That's really good. But there's like other aspects of it that like I'm like not a huge fan of. Like, I know everybody's excited that they have slow dancing in game now, but did y'all see the slow dancing animation and that mile between the bride and groom? It's like, y'all couldn't have programmed a more intimate slow dancing animation? Cause like, I mean, not for nothing, but like my modded my slow dancing mod is more intimate looking than that, and that's highly disappointing. What are you doing? No, well, you know what? When do we have class tomorrow? I might let you play ping pong, but I also might not, because you gotta do your homework, buddy. Also, we gotta check in with Sienna, because she ages up into an elder like really soon. And in fact, let me see when let me look at the chat while I'm looking. It's EA. They need to respect that streaming is an actual skill. It is. It's hard. Like shit, I still don't do streaming right. It's hard. Streaming is hard. As a mama of queer kids, the whole thing is very messy, and now it seems unnecessarily messy. It is, because I think that they like created a whole mess with the stance they decided to take, because now it's really feeling like the reason that they're saying they're doing it is not really the real reason. So like now, you know, oh shoot, she turned into an elder in 2 days. Do y'all want to do a birthday dinner with Miss Sienna? Hey, you know what? We might as well. Let's do it. Assuming that Zari is not too busy with uni, I might have him go back home to Newcrest, and then we could age Sienna up. I'm nervous about her being an elder though, because the way this game makes our female elders look all types of bad. She's so cute. I don't want her to be ruined. I wouldn't mind a pre-recorded gameplay video either, like a gameplay trailer, but longer. Yeah, that would have been cute. I like that you can interact during slow dancing. I mean, that's nice. I just wish that they looked, you know, they were closer together. It just seems like it looks like a very chase buddy slow dancing animation. Yeah, I felt very robotic, like y'all better look like you love each other. And it didn't help that it seemed like she didn't even want to get married with the number of times that she didn't want to do the bouquet. She didn't want to go down the aisle. It's like, okay, girl, tell us you don't want to get married without telling us you don't want to get married. It's okay. We won't tell anybody. But, yeah, I wish they would have showed in the live stream the throwing the bouquet animation. But, I mean, girlfriend only had like 2 guests at her wedding, or at, you know, she only had 2 guests, so maybe it wouldn't have made any difference for them to, you know, have her throw the bouquet. Oh, Zari, all your needs are kind of a mess. And that didn't even pick up our fun that much. Okay, we don't, like, come on. Go put your ear pods in, and that'll help your fun better. We'll listen to some alternative music, and then you can do your homework, because the way that wasted a whole bunch of time, and that barely increased your fun. That barely increased your fun. Okay, you're gonna do that and then do that. I also have to make sure he gets his food. Which, let me show you guys the dorm, because I didn't show you guys the dorm in the first episode. Excuse me. Okay, so this is Zari's dorm. I got this dorm off the gallery. A paid actor wedding. It might as well have been. So this is Zari's dorm. I got this off of the gallery. He shares this room, which is kind of scandalous. He shares this room with the Carly. And since he started university when he was a teenager, he was in this co-ed situation as like a teenager. Zari with all his hormones, and his roommate's a girl. But upstairs is all the dorms. So there's a bed here and here and here. And then if you go downstairs, there's... Hold on. It's been a minute since I've been in here, y'all. I know what's in here, I promise. Okay, there we go. So yeah, there's actually another bedroom down here. Yeah, there's a bed here, and then there's a computer lab over here, which is nice. Like, this dorm has everything you need. You don't ever have to leave it, which is perfect. That's exactly what I like. So over here is the It's the what's the called? Cafeteria, I guess you can call it. So during his meal times, he comes down here and gets his food, which I really should get him some food, but we'll do that later. And since Sari's been in uni, two people have electrocuted themselves to death. I keep on moving their tombstones and putting them out here, but then when I load in the game, they disappear. So I'm like, sorry about it. You will be remembered by somebody, but you've been forgotten by me. I'm sorry. But that is the dorm. That's the dorm. And I really need to have him finish uni like super fast. And yeah, half of his roommates are naked because they got pulled from the tray with no clothes. So I'm pretty sure this is his roommate. Is this Carly? Is this Carly? Yeah, that's Carly. So Carly runs around half naked half the time, which, you know, certainly could not have helped young Zarin when he was still a teen and with raging hormones. Why aren't you doing the way he's not doing his homework? Do your homework. Zari is so cute. I can't wait to like really get into his generation. Cause I was actually first I was disappointed that Sienna didn't have a girl. Cause I'm like, oh, I wanted Yellowgen to be a girl. And then I was concerned that he wasn't gonna be attractive. And I know I said that Zari looks like Sienna, which he kind of does. I kept on going back and forth with who he looks like. But now that he's a young adult, I gotta say, he looks like his dad. Like, he looks like Andre. What do y'all say? I think. It's kind of hard to tell now because Andre's an, where's Andre? Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell now because Andre's an elder. So, like, you know how being an elder sometimes, like, changes your looks a little bit? But, like, what do you think? You think he looks like Andre? Because I kind of think he does. Because he's got Andre's head shape and he has Andre's nose. Like, he looks a lot like his dad. But what are y'all wanting to do with the wedding pack? I definitely didn't ask you that because I know a bunch of people put off their weddings so that they could play the weddings with the pack. But like, is anybody like planning on doing like anything like unique with the wedding pack? So I legit was just gonna use it for the weddings that I already had in the pipe, like his dad. Yeah, I think so too. He looks just like Andre. He looks so much like Andre. I think it's a little bit uncanny. He's so cute. Look, we can't be mad. Sienna chose a good egg donor for her, even though she didn't end up with Andre. But yeah, this is, what will happen is if I get bored of playing University, because University is really just a grind, you guys, what I'll probably do is go in and set up Sienna's wedding looks because I want to have that set up. And I got a bunch of new wedding dress CC before I loaded into the game because I don't know about you guys. I don't know what you guys thought of the wedding dresses in the upcoming pack, but I didn't think any of them were cute. And I'm really confused why none of the wedding dress have, oh shoot, he needs to pee. Let's have him do that. I'm really confused why none of the wedding dresses have a mermaid silhouette because that's like a really popular shape. So it's to me like a missed opportunity that they didn't include that. I don't know. I don't even have any wedding days coming up for a while. The only reason why I do is because I tend to put them off. So my current household heir, Kalani, and her fiance, Adeline, are getting married. So that's honestly going to be the premise of the beginning of my 21 Day Fiancé Let's Play. The fact that they're going to vacation out to Tartosa with Kalani's sister, Casey, to like see it as like a potential wedding venue. And then while they're there, Casey's going to like fall in love with a local there and it'll be cute. That's the whole premise. But I have to do their wedding because they got engaged before we even knew it was a wedding pack. And then obviously Sienna's getting married in the next episode of Not So Berry. And then do I have another wedding? I might have another wedding. But yeah, I tend to put weddings off because I do the most with my weddings. They tend to be like huge affairs. It's like too much. I'm just using it for the weddings I have planned. What weddings are you planning it for? Is it just Cherry leaving Justin at the aisle or at the altar? Or do you have any other weddings that I'm missing? I didn't like a lot of the cast, to be honest, but I downloaded a bunch of dresses right after seeing the live stream. There is like some really, really good wedding CC. Go use the toilet. Oh my gosh. Use this one then. What's wrong with the other one? You can't get to it? Come on. Get up and use the toilet. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of a lot of the cast. If you guys saw my live reaction, which if you didn't, you can watch the replay on my channel. But, yeah, when they were showing the dresses in the trailer, I legit said, that's ugly, that's ugly, that's ugly, that's ugly. I hate to like say they're all. What? Thanks for subscribing, Cadence. I appreciate it. Which I almost never mention it during my streams because I get sucked in. But we are on the road to 1K. So every subscriber counts. So if you are in the stream right now and you're enjoying me and you're enjoying how I play, do feel free to subscribe. Also, I'm assuming you probably already made it there because the last time I checked you were at 9.99. But our friend of the channel, Maya V. Simmer, is also on the road to 1K. And the last time I checked, she was one away, unless she already got it. So Maya is also an extremely good storyteller. I love watching her videos. So if you like me, you'll like her. So hop on over to her channel and subscribe if you haven't already, and get her to 1K and beyond. But yeah, Wedding Dress CC is so good. I just like got what's his called? His name's Bio, I think, or it's either BEO or Bayo or Bio. I don't know how you call it, you say it, but he is his wedding CC is so good, and I just ordered one of his dresses. I guess we're getting fish tacos. I'm gonna have him put his fish tacos in his inventory, and then we're gonna take a power nap because the way he's tired. Which, pro tip, you guys, if you don't have Little Miss Sam's power nap mod in your game, you need that, because it's like the only way I get through uni. I have them like marathon. I have them marathon their homework, and then like take power naps in between so that they don't like die. Y'all are killing it. No, it's a grind. You are too, because I swear when I subscribed to you, you had like 100 some subscribers, I think, and now you're over 300. So you're killing it too, Carrie. Also, Zeus Sims has some beautiful dresses. They do. When I was on my soapbox earlier this week, talking about how I would love to have some of my cultural, traditional, like Nigerian wedding dresses in game, I thought of Zeus Sims, and I'm like, man, like I know they could do it because they make. Can you get up and take this power nap, please? Please. But anyway, because they put out a pack not that long ago, which is like these beautiful like Asian was it Asian wedding dress or just like Asian like garb? It was just so beautiful. But I'm like not. I don't think I didn't know if they were on Twitter, so I didn't tag them. But somebody else did, and they were like, you know, I could potentially make it happen. I'm like, oh my gosh, if you and Frosty for breakfast like teamed up and made it happen, gave us some gailies and then some of these Nigerian wedding dresses, I would die, because at this point, Sims team is giving me a whole bunch of crumbs. And then I went and got all up in my feelings after that, because like people, that's all like, you know, if let this tweet have gotten like only 5 likes and I could have just like had it out there just and said it and moved on. But it's like, because those tweets blew up, like everybody wants to be in my. Wait, hold on, did you do your homework? Because I might just have you go to sleep. Did you do your homework? Oh no. What do you have tomorrow? I wasn't even keeping track of this. Did you do this homework? Okay, that homework's done. Okay, we'll do that other homework tomorrow, I guess. I guess we'll power nap then, and then you can knock out the homework. Go to sleep, sorry. But anyway, let that tweet have not done any numbers, and then nobody would have been in there being like, you have enough. You need to get in line. I swear, I almost like lost it when that person wanted to be all like, you already have enough. Didn't y'all already get do-rags and bonnets? It's like, if you don't get off my page with that clearly racist stuff. Like, it's all like, first of all, no. Second of all, clearly, if you think that, you're racist and get off my page. Because y'all really want to sit around and act like some do-rags and some bonnets is like the entirety of black culture that we need. And that, oh, okay, we did it. We have a do-rag and a bonnet. That's good. And like, 10 hairs. That's enough for you. Like, come on. I want a Nigerian wedding in game so bad. Same. In fact, like, this was like almost 2 years ago at this point. I made a Nigerian sim, and I never played with her because I was like thinking out her story, and I'm all like, well, I mean, I would love for her to have, like, eventually get married and have a traditional Nigerian wedding, but she can't have that because we don't have any Nigerian, like anything I could even pretend is Nigerian wedding stuff in game. And so I went looking for CC for it at that point. I'm like, well, maybe I could find some. And, like, there's, like, this much of, like, anything resembling Nigerian, like, cultural dresses out there. And I'm like, wow, there really is nothing out here in these streets. There's nothing in game, and nobody's making the CC for it. So that's why I asked on Twitter. I'm like, if nobody's making it, then maybe if I asked and said, hey, would you consider making this just so I have something? Then there's something. But, everybody got in their feelings and mad about it. And then everybody wanted to jump in there and say, well, what about my culture stuff? It's like, look, I'm here for all types of cultural stuff. But it's very rude to jump into somebody's, conversation about their cultural stuff and then say, oh, but my culture. And so, like, yes, your culture, but also, can you, like, have that conversation in your own thread? And then I can support, what did this person say? You know what I love? Getting up and walking out of my room and stepping into a puddle of who knows what. Man, that's a you problem. Nobody did that to you. But anyway, and so, like, yeah, start your own thread so I can be in your, so I can jump in your thread and support you there and say, yeah, you should have that. But it's like, I don't appreciate people jumping in my threads and changing the subject to say, yes, but what about, Jewish representation? And what about the way from far away this looked like she was on the ground? Like, what happened here? Whoa, oh, you don't go to school here. I'm like, who got you pregnant, sis? Hi, Candace. You're new here? Welcome in. I'm good. How are you? Out of curiosity, how'd you find my stream? It's always interesting to me when people hop into my stream and they say that they're new here. They were annoying in the mentions. I had to turn the mentions off. I muted a bunch of conversations on my timeline this morning because I would wake up in the morning and it'd be 20 plus notifications every single day. And then yesterday was the worst because not only did I wake up to that, but I'd go into my notifications, clear them out, and then, like, not more than a minute later, they'd be at 20 plus again. And it was like, I was starting to get anxiety. I couldn't handle it. So I'm like, no, we're going to turn all these conversations off because I can't deal. I can't believe some of those responses, representation, where there aren't even a variety of type 4 hairstyles, let alone African style representation. I know, but let them tell it. And we had enough. Like, they legit were over there trying to say, y'all darkies already have enough. Get in line. Get to the back of the bus in the month of our people. That's not what we're doing. They want to talk about their culture. They need to post it on their own account. It's very invalidating. It's always happening under a black person's post. That's why I made that thread about it, because it's like people are getting way too comfortable doing it. And I'm all like, no, not today. And then I'm already liberal with my block button because I like to keep my Twitter space, like my Sims. Like, all I want to see on my timeline is Sims and builds. That's it. So I'm very liberal with the block. I'm very liberal with the mute. But I got even more liberal with the block this week because it's like, y'all really want to be in my mentions talking about how I'm complaining and you need to just be grateful and you need to be thankful. It's like, no, get off my wall, get out of my mentions. I searched Sims 4 streamers and you caught my eye. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, welcome on in. We are streaming Not So Berry Yellow Gen right now. And I'm right now trying to grind out my Yellow Generations University experience, and he looks like he's stuck here. This is my baby Zarin. He's gonna be our Yellow Gen heir, and we just need to get him through university. Baby, are you okay? Are you good? Oh, okay, of course. An Ellie, that's what that was. Okay, you always expect when they're frozen that it's just the last exception. Okay, you didn't do this homework though, bud. You didn't do this homework. Hold on. One of them said not complete. Yeah, this one. You didn't do that homework, buddy. You could read after you do this homework. Do this homework. I mute anything that blows up. My anxiety is too bad for that. Right? Like, I can't handle it. Like, after I was talking to one of my Sims Twitter friends in the DMs this week, and I like legit told her, I'm like, I don't know how these like really actually huge accounts like handle it, because their notifications must be like, no buddy, do your homework, do your homework. Their notifications must be like constantly out of control, and I could not deal. I can't do that. Ooh, your Sim is cute. He is beautiful. So Zari, let's open up his family tree since you're new here. I'll catch you up on that. And like, since you are new here, I actually just posted on my community tag my stream replay of my Not So Berry live. So for anybody who's new here and also returning friends, if any of you ever missed any of my Not So Berry lives, which were tons of fun, I did make I finally made a playlist for them, so you guys can watch that back whenever you're bored and get up and see what happened to Sienna and little Zari on the in-between time. So this is Zari's family tree. So this up here is my original heir, my mint heir, Glade Everberry. He got married to his wife, Nora Everberry, and the two of them had 2 children. So Sienna, Miss the Moment, was my Rose Gen heir, and she was so much fun to play, but she was messy. Let's just be honest, she was. But Rose Gen is messy, so that's what happened. So Sienna, when she was in high school, developed a thing for her baby daddy, Andre Rios, who was a little bit older, so the whole thing was a little bit on thin ice. She got with Andre when she was like 17, 18, and like Andre was like 20, 21. And she got pregnant by him, and they had their little baby Zarin here. Except, like, I don't know if Zari has him in his relationship panel because they aren't like huge friends. But she had this over here, her high school sweetheart, her first ever boyfriend, Julien Tinker, was always in the mix. So that's who she's getting married to, because he was always in the mix. They've always been like, will they, won't they, this whole time. They finally made the plunge, and they are will they now. They're will they now. Julien Tinker is always my forever baby. He's so cute. We love to see him. But she's going to be marrying Julien. That's who she's going down the aisle for real with. But Andre over here is Zari's dad. And he got married to I forget. I think her maiden name was Cooper, because that's her daughter's name, Arlene. So Arlene is actually Zari's stepsister, but he has a crush on her. He finds her extremely attractive. So there's that. And then at some point, and I don't know when this happened, but Andre had an outside baby on his wife, because that's this person right here, Reed, which he had with who? Hold on, let me see. Because I was all like, look at Andre being a scoundrel, but are we surprised that Andre's a scoundrel though? I don't think so. So he had an affair obviously on his wife with this girl over here whose name is Janelle, who has 2 kids of her own, it looks like. And so that means that Zari has a half-brother. So I'm actually going to work that into a storyline that's not going to come to fruition just yet, of like sometime in the future Zari's going to, because Zari doesn't know Reed. So I'm going to work in a storyline where like Reed comes into the woodwork and then Zari finds out he has a half-brother. What gender is he? I'm gonna not even say half-brother. It could be a half-brother, half-sister, or half-sibling. He's gonna find out later he has a half-sibling. We're gonna work that into a storyline. So if you guys are, that's a little, Yellow Gen spoiler, sneak peek, something to look forward to for you guys. So, does this person have a husband? Nah, she just has 2 kids. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. But that's Zari. But you know, Zari is adorable. We love to see him. Hey, Kofi, you made it in. How are you today? Yeah, we read that one. This is a cute family tree. It is! Oh, and I forgot to show you guys in that family tree because I said that our original heir had 2 kids. Robin's the spare. I gave Robin a young, is he a young adult still? He might be an adult. But he married, Sienna's best friend, Candace, and they had a son together, Kennedy. And Kennedy's a spitting image of his mom. They look just alike. But yeah, that's the whole family tree. That's the whole family tree. But let's go ahead and see when Zari has his next class. He has that in 2 hours, or 10 hours. So what we're going to do after he gets back from class today is we're actually going to swing back to Sienna's household because she has a birthday on Thursday. So I think I'm going to play her birthday from her household. And then we'll be good. He turned in his term paper, right? Because I don't want to leave Zari's household if he's got like homework or a term paper. So this one's a final. I keep on going back over this because I don't know, I get like anxiety that I'm gonna forget to have them do like a task that they need to work on. So, which by the way guys, since I've essentially done 2 back-to-back at this point, university playthroughs where they do like 4 classes each and live on campus and do the whole grind through, I'm gonna be releasing a video at some point. I have to re-record it, or re-record the audio for it because my mic messed up. I recorded 3 videos with my mic having the crappiest audio ever, and then when I realized it, like it's so bad that I have to redub over my Short Legacy episode 3 because the audio is staticky, it's echoey, it's just bad. The Short Legacy episode 2 and why don't we have lights? Okay. But anyway, Short Legacy episode 2 and Not So Berry 1 had like not audio I'm proud of, but it was at least like passable. But the Short Legacy episode 3 audio is so bad I have to redub the entire thing. I have to do that this weekend and release it on Monday because I want to release it way ahead of anything that's coming out for my thank you for that, the My Wedding Stories pack, because I want it to not get run over by that. I have an anxiety disorder, so I can fully understand. I'm a very anxious person. I've never been diagnosed with anything, but I'm very, very anxious. So I get anxious very easily. So anything to mitigate my nerves, I will, implement it. What happened there? Oh shoot. But yeah. Look at Zari making friends. He's so cute. But I think for Sienna's birthday, we're going to invite the extended family that was there for Zari's birthday. Except this time, I think we're not going to yeet Andre's wife. I had to yeet her out of the birthday dinner because there was only 6 chairs at the table, and I needed the other ones there more than her, so she wasn't invited. Sorry about it. But let's check off on your needs, buddy, because we got, okay, you're not doing too badly. Let's have him go, because it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's have him brush his teeth and get ready for his day. I really should give Zari more outfits, but I just haven't because I want to wait till I give him his, like, full YA makeover. So go ahead and brush your teeth, Zari, and then go quick shower. I'm actually surprised that in this save for university, nobody's been hooking up. When I did my current household university playthrough with Kaden, everybody was hooking up all over the place. It was crazy. Aw, man. Zari, you're gonna have to fix this. After he gets out of the shower, I'll have him fix that. Off topic, but I've been super anxious because I've been planning to come out to my family as bi-romantic, but I don't know how. Oh, that's tough. I don't actually know what to tell you in that case because it's a sensitive topic and you know your family better than I do. Um, all I can say is to like really kind of give yourself the time and space to consider what is best for you. A lot of times when you're keeping something like that under wraps, it's gonna keep your anxiety peaked until you get it off your chest. But definitely, you know, take your time with it and don't come out till you're really prepared for it. Depending on your family members, it could be one of those things where it's gets worse before it gets better. But I know for me personally, when I keep things bottled up, even if it's gonna be something where it's painful, when I kind of like finally get it off my chest, that's really the only way that it's going to, you know, mitigate my anxiety, getting it out there. If it's helpful, my brother, he came out to my parents, when was that? It was like 2017, so at this point that was what, 4 years, like almost 5 years ago. Oh shoot, the way it feels like yesterday though. Okay, so yeah, it feels, I think it's just because like that time was like very, he came out when I was pregnant with my son. That's the reason why I can like really think that, yeah, that's been a while. But yeah, he came out to my parents as gay, and it was really tough because, you know, my parents, I'm Nigerian American and my parents are like Nigerian, and that's like not really a thing in our culture like that. It's not like an openly accepted thing in our culture, right? So it took a while, and after he told them, you know, their reaction to it was not great, and he, you know, was really upset, and he was upset about it for a while. But my mom eventually came around to a place where, you know, that's her son, and she's gonna support him. He's happily married to his husband now. Have you been to Black Spire Outpost? You see, this is the reason why I didn't want this Batu pack in my game. I'm not doing this. No, stop calling me. Lose my number. But but anyway, I'm not going on vacation. But but you know, my mom, they came around to it where she, you know, that's her son. She's gonna love him no matter what. She was at his wedding, and you know, she was there for the whole thing. She actually said a, you know, about a Bible verse at my brother's wedding. She was part of it. She did the first dance with him. You know, that's her son. But my dad has never come around to it. My dad, when the wedding happened, he booked a trip to Nigeria, went out of the country, didn't call my brother on his wedding day, and my brother's hurt to this day over it. And it's like, you know, it's caused like an irreparable, in my opinion, rift there, and there's a lot of hurt feelings there, and that's a potential outcome that can happen with stuff like that. Not everyone's going to be accepting of the person that you are, unfortunately, but just know that the people who are meant to be in your life and support you and love you through it are going to be there in your life and support you and love you through it. And, you know, as you get it out there and you become more comfortable with it, you're going to value those people, and you're going to, you know, find those things to be instrumental. So that's my little spiel for you, if that helped at all. I know that, you know, only you know your family and how it's going to work out for you. And I do wish you the best, because, you know, it's tough. It's tough. But, let me see. You had a sib named Kaden, pretty close to my name. Yeah, her name's Candace, which is funny. It is very close. Trying to put a closets all over uni. I don't actually want them hooking up like that, so I don't. Sienna had a closet in her uni dorm, and they hooked up all the time in it. She had like a Halloween party there, and everybody hooked up in that closet. And it was too much. I really don't want the closet for that reason. But they're supposed to be able to hook up in the showers, right? Nobody's been doing that. So I'm like surprised. Maybe nobody in this dorm likes each other. Maybe that's what that is. When is your class? I thought you had a class soon. Okay, in 4 hours. He's like so bored. I guess go ahead and call Julien, because they're supposed to be forging a relationship. And he has like no relationship with his mom's soon-to-be husband. So go ahead and call your soon-to-be what's it, stepdad? Go ahead and call Julien. Have a conversation. He's like, hey, I'm just trying to, you know, see what's going on with the wedding. Harvest Fest is tomorrow? Okay, perfect. We can do Harvest Fest and Sienna's birthday. Perfect. We'll do that. That's amazing of him. Proud of him for coming out. Me too. Me too. Yeah. He's definitely so much happier now that he's, you know, out and open and being true to himself. So super proud of him. My parents will support, but I think they only think I'm too young to understand that about it myself. Honestly, even if it's one of those things where they think that, oh, you know, we're supportive, but maybe this is just like a phase, I say just like give them time, because even though that's not ideal, like that at least leaves the opening for them to be more open and accepting to like understanding in the long run that this is who you are. So just give them time. I think that they'll come around to it. Go use the bathroom, sorry. Come on, man. Go pee. Go pee, okay. Okay, this coming out is stressful even when you think your family will be supportive. My youngest worried we would think she was too young, and we're very openly ally strong family. Like, I really admire about you, Carrie, about like how open and accepting you are. Like, you're the mom that everybody deserves, I swear. But yeah, honestly, like, since becoming a mom, I always end up mucusy during my streams, I'm sorry. But since becoming a mom, I like really had to think about the type of parent I wanted to be, because I knew like how I grew up, and my parents were kind of tough customers when it came to like being open and accepting, and like just like open to the who their kids are. They put a lot of pressure on us as kids to like, you're gonna grow up and have this type of job, and it was very stifling. So like when I found out I was pregnant and I was going to have a child, that was one of the things I want to make sure that I forge with my son, that hey, I'm going to love you and support you no matter what you want to be when you grow up, no matter who you want to love, no matter who you want to identify as. You're my son, you're my child, you're my baby. I'm going to love you no matter what. And so super important, me raising him, for him to understand that, because I don't want him to grow up and then like not want to tell me something because he thinks I'm not going to accept him or love him anymore. Because at that point I feel like I would have like failed him, because like that's the last thing I want, for him to think that he can't tell me about the things that he wants, or the things that he loves, or the person that he is. Like, I want him to like feel free to come to me with those things, because when I was a kid I didn't feel free to do that with my parents, and I don't want my child to feel that way. Oh shoot, Arlene is calling. Oh my gosh. So remember I told you guys that that Zari had a crush on Arlene? Well, they've had like this flirty like atmosphere around them that I was going to explore with Zari. I said I wasn't, but I started thinking about it, like this could be a potentially good storyline. So he's gonna explore it. So it looks like Arlene called him up. She's like, hey Zari, I've been thinking about you ever since your birthday, and about, you know, you said we should hang out more, and I think you're right. When should we hang out? Tomorrow morning? Yeah, let's do tomorrow morning. I don't even know what his class schedule is looking like. Let's do tomorrow morning. Yeah. He's like, oh my gosh, Arlene called and she wants to hang out. Now he's feeling all nervous about it. He's all like, I mean, is she wanting to hang out as friends, or, you know, is she wanting to hang out as something else? And he's feeling a little bit nervous and blushy about it. Look at you, Zari. And your crush on your stepsister, which is so wrong. It's so wrong. But in his mind, he's thinking, I mean, we're not actually related, and we didn't grow up together, so like I don't actually see her that way. Plus, she's hot. Thank you for all your advice. No problem. Sadly, I do have early teen signs of being infertile, so I'm not 100% I'll be able to have kids of my own blood. I'll be okay. Adoption is a thing, and a bunch of other things. Yeah, that's tough. But honestly, I can't believe it. They gave me the promotion. Cool beans, Dad. But yeah. Like, you know, there's always, like, there's so many kids out there in the world who need homes, so, like, that adoption definitely is a thing. Plus, you never know. A lot of people, especially when they were younger, I've heard so many stories of people saying that, like, they had doctors tell them that they were infertile, they'd never be able to bear their own kids, and then they, like, you know, get older and they get in relationships, and then they end up having kids. So, like, you know, just... if having a kid is something that you want, like biologically yours, and it's possible, I say like don't completely give up hope on it. You're still super young, so like I would just consult with your doctors and see, because there's always a possibility out there. Plus she's hot, yes. that's what Zarin had in his mind. He's like, we're not really siblings and we didn't grow up together, plus she's hot. Are you going to your class? Hold on. We gotta, like, I know you want to play ping pong, buddy, but you've got class in less than an hour, which means we gotta get you down. We gotta get you down to the building. How much time do we have? 26 minutes? Oh, shoot. Stop playing ping pong. We gotta go to class. Oh, no, Zari. And he has, like, a part-time job at the library that I keep on forgetting about. Which I really should have him quit his part-time job, because where is his class at, though? Is it this building? I think I'll just have him run down here, which is, I think, the halfway point, and then hopefully we'll figure it out from there. Yep, jog. You gotta run, buddy. You gotta run. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have him quit his part-time job, because it's like he makes $16 an hour and he only works 2 hours. Like, is 32 simoleons really doing anything for us? I don't really think so. I really just had him get it so that he would have, like, more things to fill his time with. And I think, like, since he started college as a teen, I think it was, like, also helping to contribute to his character values. But now we don't have to worry about that anymore. So, who knows? I was supposed to be have kids, be able to have kids. I have 4. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I've heard so many stories of people being told by their doctors, like, especially like when they're in their early, like, no, like even earlier than that. I've heard like people like having been told by like their pediatricians, like when they were like teenagers, that, oh, you'll never be able to have kids because of XYZ. And then like they'll get older and then they'll have like 3-4 kids. And so like, so a lot of times the doctors don't really know, and they're basing whether or not they think you can have kids based on like a set list of like criteria. Like, they'll automatically tell people, hold on, this girl is so cute. Who are you? Oh, she had to have been pulled for the tray. She's too cute to be random. But anyway, like, they'll automatically tell people who have PCOS that they can't have kids, no matter like how old they are. As soon as they like diagnose them with it, they'll be like, oh, you'll never be able to have your own kids, or you're gonna have all types of trouble having kids. And there are tons of people who have PCOS who do have kids, and lots of them. So I was like, I really wish that like doctors wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, if they like run blood work and they're like looking specifically at your own charts and medical history, and it's like leading to that conclusion, then I think it's okay for them to say, hey, you might have issues conceiving or having your own kids. But to me, it's like not like good doctoring. I know that's not a word. It's not good doctoring to tell people just because they have some like a particular disorder or some sort of condition that they're not going to have kids. Like, I feel like that's irresponsible, because that almost always ends up not being the case. Zarin, do you have a moment to chat? I've got the wildest story. I guess we could talk after class, Dad. Did it cue the phone? It didn't. Oh well, we'll talk to you later, Dad. I turned 15 on June 23rd. Yeah, you're 15. You're 15, honey. Like, I wouldn't, like, obviously they're your doctor. I'm not going to tell you not to listen to your doctor, but because, they have the medical education and background to most effectively guide you for your personal health. But what I will say is, don't give up hope on you not being able to have have kids if that's something that you really want, because you're only 15 years old, and the possibility is still very much there, even if you have a certain condition that makes it harder. You know what I mean? So, I wouldn't give up on that. At 15, that's so young. That's so young. That's so young. Yeah, just don't give up hope on that. I wouldn't. Zari, are you ashy? Zari's ashy. Let's put some lotion on. Let's get you some lotion. I have that preteen mod in, and I always never remember to have them put on lotion after they after they get out of the shower. So after he puts on his lotion, we'll have him go home and do his homework. and get some water because he's obviously thirsty. But after he gets his homework, I think we're gonna go ahead and have him go home before the day's over, because then he can spend Harvest Fest and Sienna's birthday with her tomorrow. But what I'll probably do is I'll probably switch households as soon as we travel there, so we can play as Sienna, the Sienna. But you have Wicked Whims installed? I do. I play with Wicked Whims quite a bit. I have streamer mode in right now, and I have very specific settings for my Wicked Whims. So you can almost never tell that I have it in, because with my very specific curated settings, autonomous Wicked Whims situations rarely ever happen. I have like sex autonomy set to like really low, and I have a lot of other things turned off. So I really have it in for two reasons. The first reason is because I find conception via Wicked Whims sex to be a lot more challenging than try for baby woohoo. So I actually prefer off screen, obviously, when I'm not recording, because obviously if you will never see me in a let's play click have sex. It's not gonna happen. But off screen, I will tell them to do it, because it's harder to get pregnant that way than try for baby woohoo. In a let's play, you'll only ever see me use the woohoo interaction, because the vast majority of my videos, if not all of them, are very PG, and that's where I prefer to keep it. Weren't you pregnant, honey? You were pregnant yesterday. She must have had her baby. Okay, go off. What was I saying? So yes, I have it in for that reason, and I use it for the attraction system. I know Wonderful Whims has the attraction system, but I don't want to take it out for Wonderful Whims, because I'm afraid that taking out my Wicked Whims will reset the attraction settings that are already set up for my Sims, and I don't want that, so I just leave it in. The hot thing was from the game, but weird time in the chat. Wait, what? I think I missed that. I have endometriosis. Oh, okay. Still, like, I think it's still, I would say, like, still keep hope alive, you know? You're 15, that's so young. Are you is this girl pregnant? Why are all my roommates' friends pregnant? Hold on. Are you pregnant? Oh, she is. Oh, she is pregnant. With one female baby. Okay. And Tanner Peach, I believe, is one of the children. I think it's one of the kids that grew up in one of the neighborhoods that Zari grew up near. Okay. Alright. Sorry if I get a little annoying with talking a lot in chat, because I can't be myself too much at home. I live with a grandma who doesn't allow it. People do tell me that I'm annoying a lot. You're not annoying. Oh, feel free to chat. I'm gonna tell you a secret, Cadence. When people are streaming, they actually prefer for people to keep talking in chat, because it makes them feel less alone. So I mean, obviously I can look at my chat numbers and see that my chat's not empty, but like sometimes when you're streaming and like the chat's a little bit dead, it can make you a little bit anxious. That's honestly the reason why I stopped streaming on Twitch. I feel a lot more comfortable streaming on YouTube for two reasons. One, a lot of my YouTube content creator friends are on here and will hop into each other's streams and chat with each other, which is nice. Because, you know, content creating can be a lonely journey. But, so it's nice for that reason. The other reason is because, and maybe that's just me and my own anxiety of feeling like, oh, nobody's going to come to my chat or to my stream anyway. But the other reason why I prefer to stream on YouTube is because even if nobody shows up, the streams will live and be very searchable on YouTube for somebody to just watch it like a regular YouTube video. Like, I know, like, on Twitch you can go and watch people's VODs, but Twitch doesn't really promote people's VODs. Like, if I were to go on Twitch right now, on the homepage, the entire homepage is people who are live. And like the only way you're watching anybody's VODs is if you already follow them and you go specifically to their page and watch their VODs. Otherwise, if nobody shows up to your Twitch stream, like you might as well, you know what I mean? It's almost like, like I hate to say it like this because it's not, but also it kind of is, but it feels a little bit like sorry. It feels a little bit like a wasted effort, a little bit. It's very discouraging, you know what I mean? So that's why I prefer to stream on YouTube. I also, for whatever reason, I don't actually know the reason for it, but I find Twitch to be very overstimulating. And as someone who is very anxious, being overstimulating is like, I can't recover. I can barely be myself when I'm that anxious. So like I honestly feel like I have like really old VODs from like last year from when I streamed on Twitch like 3 times. But to me, I don't find them to be very watchable because I don't feel like I didn't feel comfortable. I wasn't myself. I was anxious the whole time. I was like nerve-wracked the whole time. Is anybody gonna come to my stream? Am I gonna be playing to an empty stadium this whole time? It wasn't the look. It wasn't the look. Plus no ads on YouTube. That is true. That is true. That is the other appeal of streaming on YouTube. You hop onto a Twitch stream, you get bombarded by them right away unless you subscribe to them. Can you clean this up, Zari? Oh, okay, she did it. Oh, he's feeling very anxious because there are a bunch of strangers inside his dorm that he does not know. Okay, we're gonna have Zari go home. Wait, you know what? Yeah, let's have him go home. He can eat at his mom's house. So I'm gonna go ahead and have him call Sienna though and tell her that he's coming because tomorrow's Harvest Fest and Sienna's birthday, so she's probably already thinking like, you know, sweetie, are you coming to visit? And he's gonna be like, Mom, I told you I was. Like, why are you nagging me about this? Zari's very much the like, okay, Mom. That's like his mood towards her all the time. Okay, Mom. All right, Mom. Okay, Mom. Look at him being so angry on his phone. He's like, Mom, yes, I'm coming to Harvest Fest. Like, don't yell at your mommy. Don't yell at your mom, honey. She's just worried about you. Yeah, after he's finished talking to her, we're gonna go ahead and travel back to, no, we're just gonna travel by ourselves, please. We're gonna travel to, Sienna's house. I don't know that I'm built for streaming. 1000%. We love an active chat. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm 1000% convinced I'd be talking to myself and then stop talking. If you, honestly, I'm surprised you said you're not built for it, as I honestly think that you are. Your on-camera presence is really, really good. If you ever streamed, I would come to your stream. Like, this is me encouraging you to stream. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Wink, wink. Stream. I would totally come to your stream. I honestly really do. Our mom is not home. Julian's an elder now. Oh no, he missed his birthday. It's okay. Let me, is somebody, hold on. Let me, yeah, if anybody wants to do me a favor and just, either block or report that Russian bot in chat, because we hate when those show up in the chat. Also, I wanted to ask if there were any NSB townie tags. There is one. I have a tag for it, and I haven't promoted it because I always forget. But what was I using? I honestly don't remember if I had one specific to Not So Berry. So, what I will say is this. Go to, you can drop any townies you would want to send me under OBiGem Sims. That's my general, tag. Hold on, let me put it in the chat. Julian, you're an elder. Doing the veteran walk. Ooh. He still looks good though. We gotta give him a makeover though. He needs some wrinkles. But yeah, if you ever want to send me any townies, my general tag, hold on, let me put this in there, is hashtag OBiGem Sims. on the gallery. And of course, like, because it's my name, it kind of like highlighted it there for me. But yeah, you could use that for anything that you want to drop. I actually have been, I asked once. See, the thing of it is, the reason why I forget my tags and why I don't promote them is for two reasons. I'll ask people, hey, submit your Sims under the hashtag, and then nobody will submit anybody, and then I'll get super bummed out. I'm like, oh, like nobody ever wants to send me Sims, so then I just will stop promoting it. But then what will happen is that I'll stop promoting it, and then because I'll just assume nobody's sending me Sims, I'll make my own, and then someone will just like out of the blue message me and say, I made you a Sim for this specific storyline. That I'm like, oh shoot, I already planned out the entire storyline, and like now I can't use your Sim because I'm really anal retentive about that. Once I have the storyline planned out, I'm like really reluctant to change it because I'm like a super planner. So it's like, send me your Sims early. If you're new to my channel and you're new in the chat and you think that I'm not going to use your Sims, if you submit me Sims, I'm here to tell you, yes you will. Yes I will. Especially if you send them now, because I just started my most recent Let's Play, the Short Legacy, which nobody has sent any Sims for, which I actually will give you. I know the hashtag for that one. That one is hashtag Short Legacy Townies. So if you submit townies under that hashtag for Short Legacy, I'm here to tell you they will be used because I'm using the Simply Unique save file for that Let's Play, and there's like nobody in that world. There's nobody in any of the worlds. So guess what? Your Sims will go somewhere because there's nobody in any of those worlds. So submit me townies, y'all. They'll get used. They'll get used. But for right now, if you specifically want to send me Sims for Not So Berry, submit them under OBiGem Sims, and they'll get used for Gray Generation because I've mostly have Yellow Gen planned out at this point. So submit me Gray Generation townies, and they will get used. You can even submit me Plum Generation townies at this point. They'll get used. Wanted to make some alien Sims for Zari. Honestly, do you can actually. You know what? Forget what I said about Yellow Generation. If you have alien Sims, submit those. Those will get used for Yellow Gen. So do that. And I've seen some of your alien Sims, Gobi. They're cute. So send me your Sims. Send me your Sims. Okay, time to grind on Kaz. We love a grind. Ooh, I love Kaz. I'd make a few, not even for anything specific, just a half or whatever. Yes, like send me whatever. And it's okay if your Sims have CC. If I don't have the CC, I'll just replace it with some CC I have. But, you know, that's cool. But anyway, we are at the Everberry household. I'm going to have Zari give his mother a hug because tomorrow's her birthday. Let me go ahead and give her a hug. Can we hug her lovingly? Can we hug her lovingly? And then we're going to have a deep conversation with her, and then we're going to have a deep conversation with Julien, because Zari is going to be Julien's best man at the wedding, which we're going to attempt to have a, we're going to attempt to use the pack to have him be Julien's best man. Am I scared that it won't work? Yes. And I'm like really, I'm kind of upset that I'm scared that it might not work, because like I was looking forward to that aspect of like, oh, now I don't have to fake Zari walking Sienna down the aisle. Now he actually can do it. She's like, hi baby, it's like so good to have you here. He's like, you know, mom, you know, I was gonna come for Harvest Fest, you know, we still have to talk wedding plans and finalize those. She's like, you're right. In fact, you should really sit down with Julien. He really wants to talk with you about, you know, the details of that. So like, don't forget to do that before you head back to Foxbury. He's like, I won't, mom. I'll talk to him. And Julien's over here just waiting for his chance to like, you know, talk. He's like, yeah, we definitely should. We should do that, Zari. We need to chat. You know, Julien looks good as an elder. He looks cute. So let's have Zari knock on this door so we can get inside the house, because we actually forgot to do that. Oh, we forgot to do that. In fact, what I might do is I'm gonna go ahead and have him knock on the door and get him in. But we're gonna go ahead and switch household to Sienna's because I want to be in her household for her birthday. I just do. So now that Zari's in the house, we're gonna go ahead and hit save, and then we're gonna go back to manage worlds. Julien stays giving us fabrication recipes because he's a master crafter, but nobody told him that Sienna does not fabricate. It's like, that's nice, sweetie. Thank you for the recipe, honey, but you know, I'm not making a couch. I don't make couches. That's not my jam. These nails were not made for making couches, sweetheart. But let's go to we're gonna go to manage worlds, and we're gonna go ahead and before we open the household with Sienna, I'm actually gonna go into Kaz to give Julien some wrinkles. We might change some of his outfits, but quite honestly, you guys, because Julian's just gonna be the husband of our Rose Gen heir, whose generation's pretty much done at this point, I probably won't really change his clothes because, you know, Julien kind of doesn't really matter anymore. Look, I love him to death. I'm always gonna be a Julien Tinker fan, but at the same time, am I gonna waste an hour in Kaz re-outfitting Julien? No. Am I gonna waste an hour in Kaz re-outfitting Sienna, though? Probably. So, but we'll do that later. We'll do that later. But let's see what wrinkles that we could give him. I may have to completely change his skin details. First, we gotta change his eyebrows to gray. Oh gosh, I hate when I have an eyebrow that doesn't come in gray. Cause I kind of like don't want to change his eyebrows because this is like a good eyebrow shape. But then at the same time, like I would like for him to have, unless we want to go with this. Y'all, you thinking y'all just want to say that he dyes his eyebrows? Because I like low-key just don't feel like changing his eyebrows. We'll just keep it like that. I'm back. Sorry about that. It's okay. Don't ever be sorry about like if you have to leave to use the bathroom or get something to eat, or even if you have to like go in an indefinite lurking. That's okay. I love this skin detail, Modern Love, but it doesn't come in a wrinkle swatch, so we're gonna have to give him one that does. Is this what Rosewater does, though, right? Hold on. The way that it's not really given a whole lot of wrinkles here. Here we go. That's a little bit too old looking, though, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this is too much, or should we like ease off of the wrinkles? He dyes his eyebrows. Okay. Maybe just a lighter brown. I have natural gray hair and blackish eyebrows. It's a thing. Yeah, hold on. Let me go back and see. Because I think he had these ones before. Wait, no, that wasn't it. I think that'll be okay. We'll go with that. But yeah, how are we feeling about his wrinkles? Is this too much? Because I'm gonna tell y'all right now that I'm gonna give Sienna wrinkles, but she's gonna end up getting a whole lot of work done because I don't like how the game makes the female elders look. And I'm specifically saying female elders because like I honestly think that male elders don't end up looking that bad. Because look at Julien. Julien looks pretty much mostly the same, except now he's like a little bit slumped out. The one thing that they do with male elders is that, and I'm gonna put him in the swimsuit so you guys can see it, that they get like a little bit of a tummy, which I'm okay with, and they get like saggy moobs, which I'm okay with. And then I do actually like this detail with elders about how, because my partner says this, that like it's how you could always tell, like especially with celebrities, like their age, because that's like the one part of your body that you can't like ever like really hide the age is in the neck area. So I appreciate in The Sims how like when they become elders, even if they have like a skin detail that's covering it up, you can always tell that they're elders by looking at their necks. So that's actually good. That's a good detail. My mom thought I was going to be born with a strand of white hair because my scalp when I was a baby and I had a white hair. Oh, that's cute. Gray hair, in my opinion, is beautiful. And like honestly, like the way that you like carry your grays, Carrie, is like so cute. Like I don't know what like color your hair was before it went gray, but like the gray that you're wearing now is iconic. It grew out just plain brown, but the one spot is a lighter brown compared to the rest. It's always like, what is it like? I haven't talked to her in a while, but Hazelyn, she streams on Twitch. Occasionally she'll build in The Sims 4, but she, like, I think she dyed her hair actually. But at one point she had like long hair and like this gray streak, and that was like her signature look. I think she since has dyed it like red. But yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. I think this is good for Julien. And I don't think I'm gonna change Julien's outfit. Well, I mean, I guess this isn't very elder, so I guess we'll change this to something. You can tell like how like I don't care about my males. I'll just throw them in whatever. Like 9 times out of 10 my male sims will just get like in-game stuff. The way he's wearing Vans though, like he's 16. I can put you in the, no, I don't like those for you. The way that I don't have any like sneakers that are like old manish. These might work. These actually might work. We just don't have them in a color that's okay. This? I guess this works. I think I should put some socks on you though. There we go. Should we give him like sweatpants? Right after I said that I wasn't gonna change his clothes, and look at me in here changing his clothes. Oh, that's cute for you. Come on. Wait, no, I like this better. I like this better. Wait, hold on, let's see what this looks like. No, that's very loud. That is very loud. That's very loud. Yeah, we'll just go with that. The way this has been his PJ since he was a teenager. We'll leave you with that. This has been his party wear since he was a teenager too. You could tell how often I went back into Julien Tinker's household to update his look. I don't know, like I feel like old men like have like they wouldn't wear shoes like this. They'd wear something like this, but like maybe a less rich brown. I wish this came in a brown that wasn't like so metallic-y. I guess those? Yes. That's fine. We'll leave him with this, I think. This is, unless we want him to wear these. Nah, he could wear those. And then, what else? We'll leave him in this. This is fine. We do need to give him, should we do it now? Oh, you guys, the way I still have his prom look in here. Oh, wow. Let's see. Thank you. I used to be brown. I grew it out about 2 years ago. It's a good look. My hair is half pink at the moment. I go through phases of different colors. I've never actually dyed my hair really any color. I really should be more adventurous that way. I'm not going to do the wedding looks right now, if I'm going to be honest. I think what we'll do is I'll do it off screen, because I think the last thing I want to do on stream today is just to get through Harvest Fest and aging Sienna up. But you guys, I'm kind of feeling a ways about Sienna becoming an elder. Like, I don't know, it's tough for me to let my heirs grow old. Like, I was sad when Glade became an elder, but I'm like, you know, it's time. But I'm not ready for her to become an elder. She's so iconic. We love her. I do also find it a mess that I had her go to her dad's wake dressed like this. But also she would, at the same time, she would dress like this at her dad's wake, which is why she dressed like this. But the way she had the boobies all out at her dad's wake, we're not mad at her. This is my favorite mom look of hers though, because it's just like that perfect mix of laid back mom, but I'm also still hot. Sienna, we're gonna miss you being young, but it's time. We gotta get you married, and then we gotta put a period on your generation, and then you're gonna die. It's so sad. Okay, we're good. Let's hit play. I didn't actually ever give Sienna adult wrinkles because I could never find a skin detail that I liked that worked. So I'm like, you know what, forget it. We'll give her wrinkles when she's an elder. I can't deal. But we're gonna go ahead and hit save so that I don't lose that makeover I just gave Julien, and we're gonna enter the Everberry household. And what we're going to do, I really hope you guys can hear that. My child is screaming downstairs. He's throwing a tantrum. You hate to see it. But anyway, what I'm going to do to make sure that Zari doesn't leave is we're going to go ahead and start our family club gathering, because what we're going to do is we're going to say that Robin, Candace, and Kennedy flew in from Mount Como, and they're just going to like stay for like the next like week or two. We're just going to say that. They're like going to go back home after this, but we're going to say that they flew in for this. You know what? Maybe we'll just say they flew in for this and they flew in again for the wedding. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to say they flew in for Harvest Fest. And we're going to invite Andre's stepdaughter Arlene, which is going to be a little bit weird for Zari, because like he said they were going to hang out tomorrow morning, and he has a crush on her because he thinks she's hot. And then Andre's wife, Ameria. And then Julian's daughter, Catalea. Is it messy for us to invite Julian's ex-wife, Carrie, because their daughter's going to be there? Let me know in the chat if we should invite the ex-wife. I think it's a little bit weird, because he divorced his wife so he could be with Sienna. So maybe we won't invite the ex-wife. Maybe that's too messy. My grandfather turned 56 back in December, and people judge us for being so close in age in our family. My mom was 23 when I was born, and my grandfather was 18 when he had my mom. I mean, that's what happens when you have, you know, kids when you're younger. When I was in high school, there was an individual who had go pee. There's an individual who had a child with another person in my grade, and they were both 14. So like now that child they had then is 21, and I'm 30. Well, I'm not 34. I'm gonna be turning 34 next month. So there, obviously the age difference is like just 14 years between his daughter and him. So that's how it works. Oh, you guys, I didn't show you guys. So when I streamed, when they were in Mount Komorebi, I had them take family pictures. So this is a family picture I took with Zari, Robin, Candace, and Kennedy. Isn't it cute? I had to use Tool to manipulate Zari and raise him up a little bit, because when he was a teen, he was shorter, and that pose wasn't lining up. If you guys do family pictures with poses, I cannot recommend Tool enough to make those work and to do it like fast. It's like so perfect. But anyway, let's go ahead and should we start the gathering now? Okay, hold on. Summerfest gathering. Because I kind of want to hold on. Do you have, I might have Julien start the gathering then. Family and friends. Why is Malachi in this group? I need to do some housekeeping on that. Oh, I need to have Julien do his family gathering. Oh shoot, his son is a teenager now. So this is Julien's son he had with Cassandra Goth. Edison. Oh, he actually looks kind of cute. I wasn't expecting him to grow up and be blonde though. Julien had brown hair and Cassandra has black. How do you get blonde out of that? I might change his hair color. Okay, well, I might then just, because I need Zari to stay. I guess we'll start this one then, and then I'll have Julien start his one tomorrow. I guess Andre's family will just spend the night, I guess. I don't know. You know what? We'll start the gatherings tomorrow. What am I doing? I'm acting like I don't have control any sim on. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna control Zari, and then he won't leave. Clearly, I forgot that I did that. Okay, we're good now. We'll just start the gatherings tomorrow. It'll be cool. Zari needs to use the bathroom though, so we're gonna go ahead and have him do that. So he's gonna pee, and then he's gonna go ahead and sleep in his childhood bedroom. I always meant for Zari, after Glade died, to move into Glade's bedroom, but I never ended up doing it because after Glade died, I only shot like one other episode for my Rose Gen. It just didn't make any sense. So I'm like, whatever, I guess he's just gonna sleep in his childhood bedroom for the rest of his teen years. Plus then he went to university as a teen, so he didn't even live here that long. Oh well. Oh wait, no, I should have him brush his teeth first. Then he can go to sleep. Brush your teeth and then sleep. Oh wait, he was supposed to talk with Julien. Okay. I gotta have him talk to Julien about his best man duties. Where is Julien? Yeah. We're gonna have him do that because I need them to build, because Zari has like almost no relationship with his mom's soon to be husband. It's okay, my little brother has autism. 2 are non-verbal and they throw tantrums from other kids. Doesn't bother me. I'm used to screaming. Yeah, my son has like literally the entire time I've had him, whole life has been a little bit difficult. So that's why I always say to my partner, I say, if we have another child, I hope it's a girl so that I have one of each, but also like she has to be easier than my son. She has to be, because he's been so, like, I love my son to pieces. Like, I don't want it to sound like I don't love him. I love him to death. I do anything for him, but he's been very challenging with his behavior. And so I'm like, wow, I mean, the next one has to be easier, right? He has to be. It has to be. But yeah, it's been, oh yeah, we should get to know him. Yes, get to know him. But yeah. Currently my little brother is laughing. It sounds psychotic. Oh, Zari. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and have Zari go ahead and use the toilet, brush his teeth, and then we're gonna have him talk with Julien some more, because Julien is just wanting to forge a better relationship with him. Zari's whole thing with Julien and his mom in general is that, like, hey, like, you've always been kind of all over the place with your love life, so I kind of just don't want to be involved as far as, like, whoever you marry. As long as you're happy, that's fine. But I think, like, from Julien's perspective, he wants Zari to like him. And so, you know, he's like, I want us to, like, have a good relationship, if that's okay with you. And Zari's like, I guess, but, you know, you don't know my mom's little black book. It's, like, filled with, you know, so many people. You're one of many. And, like, he's not understanding, though, that, I mean, from his perspective, Julien's not different because, like, his mom's been with so many people. But Julien kind of is different, because Julien's been the one that's always been in the mix of will they, won't they, and he's the one that she finally said, we're gonna do this. No, Zari. Well, I mean, I guess you could eat that later, but you need to talk to your soon-to-be stepdad. Oh, this is cute. They're sitting there. Oh, okay, he's leaving to use the toilet. Well, I guess you could eat then until he gets out of the bathroom, because you need to have that conversation with your soon-to-be stepdad. I do need to keep an eye on his uni stuff, though, because even though technically we're here for a Harvest Fest, I still have to send him to class tomorrow, because nobody cares about holidays. Nobody cares about holidays on in university. You still have to go to class. So, did he do his homework for tomorrow? Okay, he did. He has research and debate, and he has robots of land and sea tomorrow. So he has his homework done for both. So we're good. Julien is day one. That's what makes him different. He's different. Meanwhile, yeah, I can't recommend you guys watching the stream replays for Sienna. Like, I like low-key, if I could supercut the streams to, like, name it something, like, maybe this is dating me, but do you guys know or heard of or, like, know anything about that that movie from that has, like, Kelly Clarkson in there, and it was like, it came out, like, right around, like, when she, like, just won American Idol, and it was like her and the runner-up Justin Guarini did this movie called From Justin to Kelly. And so, like, if I could supercut this whole saga at the end where she finally did get with Julien, it would be called From Julien to Sienna, because nobody would get the reference, though, obviously, because it's kind of old. Oh, this is actually quite sweet because I feel like Julien is over here looking at the stars because he's like, you know, Sienna said that Julien is really into space and whatnot. So maybe if I, you know, do some stargazing and like learn more about it, maybe like that's something we can bond over so that we can, you know, really be, really, you know, have some sort of real relationship. Aw, Julian's trying to find some common ground that he can talk with Zari about. But let's actually talk to Zari. Where is he? So go ahead and sit here, Julian, and get to know your future stepson. Go ahead. So we're gonna get to know. Yeah, go ahead and congratulate him again for his birthday. I like that you can do that after their birthdays, like congratulate them. Or maybe that's a mod. That might be a mod. Forget I said that. He's gonna get to know. He's like, you know, I don't know if I said it enough when we, you know, had your birthday dinner, but hold on, let me get like a better camera angle for this. But he's telling him, I don't know if I said it enough when oh, he hugged him to congratulate him. Hold on, I want a screenshot of this. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, we love to see it. That's so cute. He's like, I don't know if I told you this like enough when we had your birthday dinner, but you know, congratulations on another year. Like, happy birthday again. And Zari's like, oh, that's nice of you, Julien. Thank you. And then he gives him a hug. Oh, that's sweet. But he's gonna go ahead and talk to him some more. He's like, yeah, I wanted to take this Harvest Fest to like get to know you a little bit more, and that's a greeting mod. He gave him the double kiss. He's like, I wanted to kind of take a moment to get to know you some more, because I know from your perspective, you don't really know me that well. I've known your mom a long time, but like you don't know me like that. And he's like, yeah, I really don't know you that much. And like I told you when we went to go ring shopping for my mom, you know, my mom's had like a lot of people in her life, and I've kind of stayed out of her love life because like she, you know, she went through a whole lot of guys, and you know, it's not something I wanted to be in the mix of. He's like, no, I understand, I get it, but you know, I've been, you know, friends with your mom a long time, and so it's super important to me that, you know, you and I can at least be friends. You don't have to call me dad or anything. He's like, you know, I wouldn't have called you dad. I have a dad, you know. And like he said that to kind of just be like, let's get some things straight, Julien. Like, you know, my mom loves you and all, and she, you know, I hope that you make her happy, but yeah, I'm not gonna call you dad, and I have a dad. And like, I know from you guys' perspective, you're like, yeah, he does have a dad, like Andre, but honestly, in Zari's head, Glade was his dad. So when he says, I have a dad, he means Glade, which is sweet. It's sweet. Like, I mean, Andre's his dad, but like, Andre wasn't, like, you guys know that Andre was like an absentee dad most of his life. Like, Andre's trying more now, but like, Zari's all grown up, so it's like too little too late at this point. So when Zari said, you know, I have a dad, he's like, you know, my grandfather was my dad. That was my dad. It's just so sweet. From Justin to Kelly. Yes. See, you're old enough, Carrie, to know what I'm talking about. You remember that. But I'm pretty sure, like, Cadence, you're 15. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, they're just gonna talk some. He's like, so, me and your mom are thinking, no, don't go to bed yet. Don't go to bed, Julien. Let me cue up some more. He's like, me and your mom, we've been talking. Like, this is what the wedding's looking like right now. Your mom kind of wants to have a destination wedding in Sulani. You know, she told me that, you know, she, like, really had a good time there when she went and vacationed in Sulani when she was a kid. So, you know, because that's what she wants, I, like, definitely want to give that to her. Like, I want to make your mom happy. I want it to be, like, the best day of her life. And like, I think it'll be good because her only other memory of having any type of wedding for herself was that one that she almost had with your dad where she left him at the aisle. And I don't want I don't want like our wedding to be connected to that. I want it to be completely separate and a happy memory for her. Why don't I have any like I have like no interactions to do with them right now. But okay, let's go ahead and do that. But so she wants that, so that's what we're thinking. He's like, I mean, I guess that sounds cool. It'll be nice because I'll be like out of uni at that point, and it'll be your wedding, but it'll also, you know, be a nice vacation for me. So get out and do Sulani Winnie with you. And he's all like, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But we should definitely talk more about this tomorrow after dinner, after we have Harvest dinner, because I just want to nail down the details of you being my best man. And Zari's like, yeah, we definitely can do that. He's feeling pretty confident. He's like, you know what? I may not know Julien that well, but he seems like a cool guy, so, you know, that's what it is. Are you even hungry, Zari? What are you doing? I mean, he is a little bit. What's he getting out of the fridge? Oh, our sweet baby. He's cleaning out the fridge. Okay, go ahead and do that. And then after he cleans out the fridge, we're going to have him go to sleep. The Sulani episode is still fresh on my mind. I know, because you just watched it. Running off for laundry, and apparently my family thinks we need to have dinner tonight. Have fun getting your laundry together. Thank you for hanging out, Carrie. It's been a blast. But we're going to go ahead and have little Zarin go ahead and sleep after this. And then tomorrow is Harvest Fest and Sienna's birthday. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and run through that. And after, like, that's their major thing I want to accomplish today. And then, like, hopefully off a stream, because tomorrow's going to be Friday. Tomorrow's going to be the last day of his second term. So we're almost done with second term. And I can play the rest of his final turn off screen, which is, you know, going to be a thing. But I wanted to do at least some of Zari's uni on stream, because I swear, I teased for like 3 streams that we're going to do this with Sienna and Zari and Uni. We're going to do this with Sienna and Zari and Uni. And then I didn't do Zari and Uni in any of those episodes. I really should rename those episodes, but I won't. I'm not gonna do it. I'm back again. My mom isn't feeling well, so I'm letting her sleep, and my brother started throwing a fit. Oh, it's okay. As a mommy of a baby that throws tons of fits, I get it. In fact, I should probably check on my son in a minute. He's been watching, what, I think like this plane thing? Oh shoot, he has university now. Wake up. Wake up, buddy. Brush your teeth, take a shower, cause you gotta do it. Oh shoot, Sienna. Oh, you know what she should do, Sienna? No, like, go ahead and make a grand breakfast. You know what though? I might not actually have her do that, cause then we can have the grand meal later. We'll do that. Do we have any breakfast in the fridge? Let me see. Do we have any? How many servings? Oh, we've got plenty. Okay, yeah, grab this. I'm not gonna have her make a grand breakfast because we've got all that sunny side up in the fridge. Go ahead and eat that. And then after she's done eating, then I need her to vacuum clean this floor because this is gross. Vacuum to perfection. And then, oh, she's letting her man sleep in. She loves him. Zara, are you going to class? Oh shoot, is he going to class? Oh no. Zara, you need to go to class. How long do we have? Hold on, 18 minutes? Yeah, if he doesn't go, we'll have to make him go. Yeah, we're gonna have to make him. Where is she going? Where is she going? Oh, she's trying to eat breakfast and vacuum clean her floor at the same time. You hate to see it. What is she doing? Let me just get this out of her queue because I think she doesn't know what she's doing. Go ahead and sit down and eat, honey. My brother's name is Lennon, after John Lennon. Oh, that's cute. I have 3 brothers. I grew up with 3 brothers. I have 2 older brothers and 1 younger brother. Go ahead, Julien. Go get yourself some sunny side up and eat with your future wife. I just thought about something, Covey. Did you actually finish? You're still watching Rose Gen. So it's kind of a spoiler that Julien, you already know that she's getting married to Julien. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Especially since how Rose Gen ends. I kind of like set Rose Gen to end like she wasn't going to get married to him. Oh, they're sweet. Look at them eating breakfast tomorrow. I want this screenshot. Look at this shot. It's so cute. Aww. He's all like, so how you feeling, honey? You're about to be, you know, an elder today. And she's all like, look, I might be becoming an elder today, but I'm still hot. So, like, I'm okay with it, I guess. Oh, Sienna. And you know, she was trying to really say that, like, I'm still hot. I probably should, you know what? I completely forgot. This is, this bonnet has on is, CC. But maybe I should, when she becomes an elder, give her the new, bonnet that we got with that SDX. But you see how for a minute they had us living in the ghetto, having to, resort to CC just so our black Sims could have bonnets? It's a mess. Aw, I love them. He's all like, look, I'm always gonna think you're beautiful no matter how old you are. So I was, you know, happy birthday. We'll celebrate your birthday and we'll celebrate Harvest Fest. Aw, and because Sienna is like really particular about making sure her birthday goes like according to plan, we are going to have her make her own cake because it's gonna be good. So let's go ahead and bake a cake. Hold on, maybe we should use the Granny's cookbook to make her a cake. Well, let's see what recipes we have. Dessert. Let's see, what are we gonna have her? Ooh. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Do you guys want her to have a strawberry cheesecake or angel strawberry cake? Let me see what else they have to see, because those are the two contenders. This is new. I don't think I remembered that this existed. Yeah, I'm still leaning towards the strawberry cheesecake and what was it, the angel food one? I feel like I still have a lot of catch-up. Yeah, I've been spoiled for a while now. I'm sorry. I watched it in passing during the Komorebi stream. Then it got confirmed when I was watching the, Oh, shoot! I'm sorry! I should, look at me spoiling my own stuff. I'm sorry. Cheesecake is always good. I do like a cheesecake. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll make the cheesecake. Because we'll make it now, and then after she makes that, what does she want to do? You could chat with him later, honey. After she makes that, we gotta have her, like, start making Harvest Fest dinner, because the way that Harvest Fest food takes forever to make. So we're gonna make a turkey. So we'll do that. I feel like, yeah, I read that already. I dream to be an author, and I hope one day we find my books when I'm older. Oh, it's a sweet dream. I am a writer, actually, by the way, and that still is one of my dreams, to have something published and be an author. So hopefully we'll see each other's books. But yeah, we'll go ahead and make that. The way that you keep on needing to use the bathroom, Julien, elderhood is making your bladder not steeled. But I'm actually gonna go ahead, because since I use Control Any Sim on Zari to like spoof him into our household right now, he's not gonna come back on his own. I'm gonna have to bring him. But I'm probably not gonna bring him back until after his last class is over, so that he could just auto go to it. Since we're not in his household, he'll just auto go to it. So we'll bring Zari back at, when's his last class? We'll bring him back at like 3 o'clock, which is perfect. Then they can have dinner at 3. They'll have dinner at 3. It'll be perfect. That's amazing. Thank you. It's all good. It just means I need to catch up faster. No worries. No worries. No pressure. There's a whole lot of Rose Gen episodes to catch up on for you. So, you know, you'll get there. Does Zari not go to class? Oh my gosh, this boy better not be skipping class. Go to class. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, fudge. She's not going to class. I'm gonna, shoot. Okay, we're gonna stop controlling Zari, because I need for him to not miss class. Okay, we gotta do it from this panel, too. So, why is your son? There we go. There's your son. So go ahead and don't control him. There we go. And then he should be at class now. We're gonna hope. We're gonna hope. And then we'll just bring him back at the end of the day. It'll be good. Be cute. How late am I? You're actually, I mean, how long have we been streaming? Hold on. What does this say? Okay, we've been streaming for 2 hours. Okay, well, a little bit late, but to be fair, you came just in time for the main event because we're getting everything ready for Harvest Fest and Sienna's birthday because Sienna is about to age up to an elder today. Look at her. She's all like, look, nobody's gonna tell me I'm old. I'm not old. I'm classy. I age like fine wine. That's what she keeps telling herself. But we're gonna go ahead and put a birthday topper on this one so that nobody eats this. What? I can't put candles on this? I can't put candles on this? Wait a second, hold on. I should be able to put candles on this. Oh my gosh. I really can't put candles on this. Can I even use this to age up? Wow, that was a waste of effort. Wow. Okay, we gotta make another cake. Aw, man, I really wanted to use that. Maybe it's because it's custom and whatever custom tunings are attached to it don't have the add candles thing to it. Oh, that's so silly. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really wanted to use that as her cake. Oh well. We'll just put this in the fridge then. It'll probably never get eaten though, because when's the next time we're gonna get into Sienna's household? Did she ever finish did she not make Harvest Fest dinner? I don't even think she did. Let's make a turkey after that. Unless she did and she put it somewhere. Who is that? Did y'all see that? Who was that? Am I crazy? No, I'm not. Who is this? Oh. I'm over thinking that somebody broke into our house. It's our maid. It's the maid. The maid. It's just the maid. Is she wearing lingerie making cheesecake? She is. She definitely is. It's such a Sienna thing. It's such a Sienna move to do that too. It's good. Just me. Okay, with that. She's the first person I've seen wear lingerie making cheesecake. That's what Sienna does. She's gonna make this entire meal in her nightie right here. She's over there. She's like, look, I'm gonna make it in my nightie so that Julien can be reminded of what he's marrying. Which I don't know what is going on with Julien. If you guys have watched my Rose Not So Berry, then you'll know that the one thing I always keep saying about Julien Tinker is that Julien is always crying. And so ever since he's been part of our household, Julien will come out here and just mourn all of our dead pets. And it's like, Julien, you didn't even know Red Bell like that. You didn't know Cupid like that. You didn't know Velvet like that. Why are you crying like... And then this stranger is crying at our dead pets too. It's so strange. I don't know why he wants to autonomously do this. Okay, honey, like, go inside and take a bath or something. Like, stop mourning. Stop mourning. Well, we'll wait till the maid finishes cleaning our sink. Which, thank you for cleaning this, because Zari or somebody made it gross. So, go ahead and get you a bath, honey. Go get yourself a bath. And now he's sad because of it? Oh, that's such, no, if that doesn't go away soon, I'm going to make it go away with UI cheats, because I don't want, the way that this counter is so dirty, and we're probably gonna have to clean it ourselves because the maid can't get to it while we're on it. Okay, she made the cake. Okay, perfect. After she's finished cooking this, okay, we can add candles to this one. Okay, perfect. So after she's done cooking this one, we're gonna go ahead and you know what? We'll have Julien do it. We'll have him add the candles. Add birthday candles. That looks like my girlfriend's lingerie. Wait, what is that? Who said that? Okay, perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge. Okay, if you think it's so gross, then make yourself useful and clean the counter. Like, you really gonna sit here and say it's gross in here, but you're not helping me cook Harvest Fest, and you're over here wanting to mourn dead pets forever. Like, come on. And so, since, okay, we'll start the gatherings later, actually. We'll start the gatherings for today later. But, since they probably will have time, I might actually just have them have, some them time under the sheets before. You think that, no, you know what, I'm not even gonna ask you guys' permission. After she's done cooking this, she's like, Julien, I've been wearing this nightie all morning to remind you of what you have here. So after I'm done cooking, you and I are gonna go upstairs, and you're going to ruin me. Absolutely ruin me. And he's all like, that is very intense language, honey. And she's like, look, honey, like, let's just have some you and me time. You heard nothing. I heard nothing, I promise. The way that it takes like forever and 10 years for these turkeys to get cooked, like they really be emulating how long it takes to make a turkey in real life. They really do. I'm about to check in though on my notifications though, because if it's plus 20 again, I'm about to have a extra anxiety attack. Okay, that's great. Oh, sweet. Okay, Harvest Fest is done. Harvest Fest is done. You see what I mean? He just wants to mourn this dog forever. Like, come on. So, go upstairs. Go upstairs and have some woohoo with your honey. Yeah, let's do that. And after they woohoo, I'm gonna have Sienna take a shower. She's like, Harvest Fest is all cooked, so I think there's a special gift I can give you. And she's all like, look, I'm not opposed to that gift, but also low-key, if my whole gift is you woohooing with me, then that's not acceptable. I need you to go out there and get me some jewelry or something, because Sienna's materialistic. She's like, I mean, I'll take it, Julien, but like, I really hope this is not my whole gift. You need to give me a real gift. And he's like, okay, fine, I'll give you a real gift, but also this is part of your gift. But yeah, I redid her pictures on her bed frame, because before Ezra used to be up here, and now this is what her pictures look like, which is like, this is literally like a timeline of her relationship with Julien. Well, kind of. Like, her first ever selfie with Julien, I think, is over here. Hold on. Yeah. Is it over here? Where is it? The one from Sim Sessions. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. But this is, no, that's from prom. Oh well. Well, it's kind of a timeline of their relationship, because that picture right here is from prom, and then these are from Sim Sessions, and these are from when they got back together at Mount Komorebi. I love them. They're so cute. They're so cute. Go kiss your almost husband. Look at him, wanting to go back and mourn those dogs. I don't know what to do with him, man. That's all he ever wants to do. Just mourn dogs all day. Which is, it's weird to me, because I don't think I've ever seen Sienna go out there and mourn her dogs. And those were her dogs. But he goes out there and mourns her dogs all the time. And he didn't even know them like that. It's so weird. But, yeah, give him an intense kiss. And then after that, go take a bath. Go take a bath, honey. Right. Did that say self woohoo? Um, it shouldn't have because they, oh, from when I clicked the bed? Probably. Because I think with, what is it, Slice of Life? You could self woohoo in the bed. Yeah. Yeah, you could self woohoo. Yeah. I normally don't tell them to do that though. What I'll normally do is I will, they'll end up autonomously doing it themselves is what will happen. The shower's broken? Oh my gosh. Go ahead and, quick shower. Oh wait, Julien, go get money from the money tree. I forgot about this thing. Yeah, go, sell the money fruit. Sell the money fruit. And what will happen when we finally get Harvest Fest dinner off the ground, I'm gonna have to set Zari's bank account up with S&B bills because Sienna has like a ton of money in her bank account that she's been saving for him, which I'm about to go see how much is in there because we're just gonna give that all to Zari before he well, as his graduation present really. Where's S&B bills? Where's her bank account? Come on. I can never find this stuff when I need it. Okay, there it is. Oh shoot! She's got like, between what she has in her bank account and what she has in her household funds, Sienna's got 100,000 simoleons. Look at that. So Zari's gonna be starting off good. He got 60. He's gonna end up with 60,000 simoleons. It's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so I know the maid's trying to get in here, the mop, but he can't get in here because we're taking a shower. Sorry about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and have her brush her teeth. And then, are we gonna wear this for Harvest Fest? We might not, I don't know. Did Julien sell all our stuff? He did? Julien, did you take a bath? He really just wants to stay here and, he just really wants to do this. Julien, come in here and make yourself useful. Oh wait, who has the vacuum cleaner? Is it Sienna? Oh, I'm gonna need to pull the vacuum cleaner out of her inventory and have... Oh yeah, use the red one. Wait, no, we'll leave the red one for Sienna and then Julien gonna have the blue one. Okay, so go ahead and isn't the maid supposed to vacuum? Oh, y'all saw how the maid glitched out on the vacuum? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so it's about to be 3 o'clock, so okay, maybe I will have him clean up because the maid didn't really do a good job vacuum cleaning. Yeah, go ahead and vacuum lately, and then we're gonna go ahead and start the club gatherings for Harvest Fest. So we're gonna go ahead and have Julien start his. So we're gonna invite over his brother Byron, his sister Madeline, his daughter Catalea, and then his son Edison. So we're gonna start that gathering, and then we're gonna go ahead and have Sienna start her gathering, which is pretty much all of Andre's entire family. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that. I don't know what we're wearing for this though. Girl, go ahead and put some lotion on and then we're gonna change your clothes. So go ahead and apply lotion. And then what do we want her to wear for today? Because we gotta change Julien's clothes too. I'm really looking forward to if they actually update events for like base game to allow us to like set dress codes and whatnot, because that would have been ideal for this. I don't know why I'm in this. Dresser. Change outfit. And I'm gonna let the whole thing load through because I don't actually know what she has. What are we gonna have her wear? Because I swore she wore this for Zari's birthday. This is actually a cute outfit. I love this on her. She I think has worn that a lot. Okay, I'm gonna have her be extra then. I'll have her wear this one. That's cute. So she's gonna wear that dress. Oh, she actually looks super cute in this. She is an absolute stunner. I love Sienna. So she's gonna wear that, and then what are we gonna... Who's Lyric? No, not interested. And then we're gonna have Julien wear what? We're gonna have to put him in something. Change outfit. He could maybe wear this. Hold on, let me see what else we have. Yeah, let's put him in either this or that. This, I don't know, this. I guess so, yeah, I guess we'll do that. And then, Sienna, go take a selfie with him to get him to stop mourning, because I'm over it with him right now. I really, really am. Go take a selfie with your soon-to-be husband for your birthday. Julian's so cute. I love him. Okay, go do it. And make sure you put your lotion on first, though. Did she do it? Oh no, she's going to do the selfie before she does the lotion. Oh, maybe she did do the lotion. This dress, though, like, she is killing it. She's killing it. Let me fix the floor because the maid is, like, not doing it. Okay, I guess he did do it. Okay, and the maid finally left. And she glitched out before she did the selfie. Come on. Come on. Take a selfie with Julien, please. This is gonna be one of those events. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. Go ahead, take a picture. Anji. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh my gosh. This is also telling me that I need to give Julien like a full mustache. I think that'll work. I think for an elder look, I think that's gonna be good for him. We'll give him a full mustache later though. Look at this though, it's so good. First of all, let me take a screenshot. I wish I could just have this as like a regular screenshot though. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love them. So let's take a picture, and a picture, and a picture, and a picture. It's so good. Okay, so now that we took that picture, go ahead and kiss your almost husband. Come on. And she want to do water it? I'll research it. It was a perfect shot. It was so good. She's gonna kiss him, and she's gonna be all like, happy birthday to me, Julien. And he's gonna be like, of course, Sienna, happy birthday to you, I love you. So go ahead and kiss him. And then after they kiss, we're gonna go ahead and pull the food out for Harvest Fest. Is Zari here already? Aw, they are so sweet. Hold on, let's try and get the screenshot because y'all know I'm obsessed with Julien Tinker and Sienna. Which, speaking of which, y'all, do you think that Sienna, like, in my mind, Sienna is gonna be like an Everberry for life? Like, she would never change her name. But do you think she would like consider hyphenating it? I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Don't mind that pleasure bot in the background. I was experimenting with something. You didn't see that. Let's yeah, I think this is as good as it's gonna get because I don't think I can't really see Julien that well. Well, I guess this is kind of a good shot that has like a view of Julien. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. Okay, that's sweet. And like I love Sienna's ring. I showed it at the end of the stream where they got engaged, but I just want to show you guys again because that shot was in the picture too. Isn't her ring perfect? It's so pretty. I love it. But it looks like Zari did come, which is good. And this is Julian's son, Edison, that he had with. Oh my gosh, you guys. Julian's son Edison is a Julian clone. He looks just like Julian. Am I crazy? Am I tripping? Or does he not look just like Julian? He looks just alike. They look just alike. He's a Julian clone. The way that, like, you can't see any of his goth genes in him. I mean, I think you kind of can a little bit in, like, maybe in the nose? Oh my gosh, he looks just like Julian. Oh my gosh, he looks just like his daddy. That's crazy. But I'm gonna have him actually, oh, he wants to talk to Zari. Oh, okay, we'll have him do that then, I guess. And then I'll have Sienna just pull the food out. Oh, Catalea's here. Catalea's here. Let's go ahead and change Catalea's clothes though, because I want everybody to be dressed nicely for this. MC dresser. Change outfit, and I don't remember what Catalea's clothes look like. We'll have her wear this, I guess, because she wore this to the birthday, so we'll have her wear this. And then we'll change Andre's clothes. We'll just change everybody's clothes as they come in. MC, change outfit. I guess this is good. I guess this is good. I would wear that. And then because the dust is out of control in this house and I'm like tired of it, I'm just gonna go ahead and hold on. We're gonna go ahead and bust the dust in here and set it to clean. There we go. So let's go ahead and have Sienna pull the Harvest Fest meal out, which I don't remember putting the Harvest Fest meal away. Where is it? I guess I did do that. Oh well. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on the table. I should have purchased them a bigger table. You know what? Let's do it now because there's a whole lot of them and they need like a bigger table than this. So I'm gonna go ahead and save, and then the way I'm paying for like a whole new table, and we don't even live in this household like this. I really shouldn't, but I am. So we'll wait for this to save, and then we'll go ahead and get another table. The way that my my Twitter notifications are out of control again. What is this? Sorry, I'm like over here like reading my Twitter notifications. I'm so nosy. Okay, let me get out of this, and then we gotta get a longer table. So we had this table so long. I kind of do want to keep our chairs though, so we're gonna go ahead and move the chairs off of the table, and then we'll just get a longer table and buy more chairs. And then I guess we'll keep this decoration too, but I'm gonna leave it off the table so that we can put the turkey in the middle. So we got 600 back for that. So let us get this table. Not comfort, surfaces, tables. So we need like a nice long table that can fit like at least 8 people on it. Or probably more than that because we invited Julian's we invited Julian's siblings, so we gotta, I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just send them home. What's this? Oh, okay. How many people can this fit? Hold on. We'll see in a minute. Whoa, what happened? What just happened? Where did my chair and my table go? What just happened? Hold on, I gotta undo that and see if it brings it back. Okay, it did. What happened? Sorry, let me adjust my camera. I had to move it out of the way because I couldn't see the undo. There we go. Better. Okay, so I don't know what happened there, but we'll just do this and that and this and that and that. Okay, move this over. This. Okay, I think this will be enough. Hold on, I need to drop her. Wait, I need to move the placement of my camera so I can see my screen a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Because I need to clone this chair. Okay, there we go, there. And that sits, now our table sits 8. I think if we had like one that seated 10, it would be better. But I'm not gonna trip. Are they still gonna be able to get through here though? I guess so. We're just gonna have to say that they will. So let's go back into live mode. Hopefully they can make it to the table. It just feels like this table is off center now, but I can't worry about that now. Let's put this right here. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and have Sienna call to meal. Call to grand meal. And then after everybody eats, then she's gonna blow out candles. It's so crazy. She's so cute though. I may have her, where is Zari? Hold on a second. Because I gotta go back to controlling him again. Oh, he's really all the way on the edge of the lot here. So we're gonna go ahead and change Zari's clothes to something a little bit more formal. Change it to... He wore that for his birthday, so I gotta add some clothes for Zari. He's got nothing. Luckily it's cold today, so I'll give him that. That'll just have to do. And then we're gonna go ahead and control Zari. Where did this onion plant come from? Away. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and control Zari. There we go. Because after he eats, we're going to go ahead and have him do his homework, too. So, we're going to go ahead and Miss Sienna is going to call to meal. Oh, shoot. I should have totally had her put wine on the table. Oh, well, it's too late. I'm not going to front over it. Zari better hurry, because the seats are limited. The seats are limited, baby boy. So you better hurry up and get yourself a place at the table. Aww. Plus, I'm thinking he's probably going to try and angle to sit near Arlene. Except he really didn't, though. Oh, he did! Oh my gosh, the way he did sit right by Arlene. He's like, I'm going to sit right here and, like, hopefully, like, Arlene will sit near me. And Arlene totally did! She totally sat next to him. He's like, oh my gosh, she actually sat next to me. So maybe, like, when she asked to hang out, like yesterday, maybe it was like her trying to flirt. Zari's all messed up. Hey Kaden, my mom needed me. She feels better. She just needed now. I hope she feels better. You didn't miss too much. We were setting up for Harvest Fest. What are you wearing, Arlene? The way this outfit's ugly. You can clearly tell I didn't do Arlene's outfits at all. Let's go ahead and change her outfit to something that's not gross. Okay, let's see what she's working with. Oh my goodness, the way that all of Arlene's clothes are kind of suspect. And she doesn't really have anything but that outfit she wore to his birthday that's cute. Oh, I'm struggling here. Oh, the way that these outfits are ugly. And it's cold outside, so I don't want her to wear this. I wonder what EA thinks about us Simmers. I guarantee you they don't pay us any mind. And they don't pay us any mind any further than what we purchase from them. Oof. The way that these outfits are ugly. I guess we'll put you in this. Luckily we're inside. Because the way that everything else in your wardrobe is the ugliest stuff I've ever seen. But we're gonna have Zari flirt with her. He's gonna try and DL flirt with her because he's all like, I don't want anybody to like think that. Or maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he doesn't care. He's gonna be all like, so Arlene, like, what's going on? Like, I'm sorry that, like, yeah, let's do a bold pickup line. Zari's actually really shy, so, but he's, he's all like, he's getting the feels that maybe Arlene was trying to flirt with him. So he's all like, maybe I could be a little bit bolder when he ordinarily wouldn't be. And he's all like, yeah, how are you? I'm sorry we didn't get to hang out in the morning. And she's like, well, it was Harvest Fest, it happens. She's really like looking like she's in the mood. And she's all like, are you okay? You look like you're, going through something. She's like, I'm just having a little bit of trouble with my IT course. And she's all like, it's really sweet of you to ask, sorry. And he's all like, of course, I care about you. She's like, yeah, as my stepbrother, right? And he's like, I don't really see us that way. I mean, I was gonna say that the last time at my, my birthday breakfast, but like, just because our parents got married, that doesn't really make us step siblings, And it's like, yes, sorry, that does make you step siblings. That does make you step siblings. I don't know what's wrong with you, but. She's like, I guess that's true. I mean, we can't control who our parents decide to marry, He's like, that's exactly what I was thinking, Arlene. Like, who can control what their weird parents decide to do? She's all like, that's true. Although it's funny because Zari looks just like his dad, Andre. And, like, obviously Andre is married to Arlene's mom. That's Andre. And his wife, Amaria, is right here. And Amaria and Arlene look exactly alike, so I'm like, it's funny, he looks just like his dad and they have like exactly the same taste apparently, because he's like all into her kid who looks just like her. Sorry. I know, don't judge him, he's gonna get his life together, okay? He's come of age and he's dealing with all these emotions he does not understand. Do not judge him, okay? Don't judge don't judge our sweet baby boy. He tries. But he's gonna keep flirting with her because he's just gonna do it. It's wrong. He should not do it. Like, enjoy your company first though. But it's wrong. He should not be doing this, but he's all like, he's leading with his hormones. He's gonna compliment her appearance. And he's going to, what else is he going to do? Flirt with her again. And then he's going to, what else is he going to do? He's going to, I think that's it for right now. Because he's not going to confess his attraction yet, because he doesn't want to do that unless he's, like, certain that he knows how she feels, because, he's insecure like that. But yes, our sweet baby boy, our sweet baby boy, Zari. We're looking at him thinking, oh, ooh, baby, what is you doing? What is you doing? And he's all like, look, this is what I want to do. But he's just gonna flirt with her. I found back another one of my siblings' name is Halen after the band Van Halen. Oh, that's pretty cool. Zari's flirting with her, and she's accepting the flirt, so he's all like feeling his loins now. He's all like, well, maybe she does like maybe she does like me, or maybe, I don't know, maybe she's just, being nice. I don't know how to feel, but she's, every single time I've said like things that are kind of flirty to her, she's just been accepting it. So that's been going on over there, and like Sienna's over here. What is she doing? Sweet honey child. Aww. Everybody's getting romantic. Look at Andre slow dancing with his wife. Everybody's playing musical chairs. You hate to see it. Oh, and Arlene left the table. So I think Zari's all like, well, I mean, if Arlene's going somewhere, let me lock all the upstairs doors because I really don't want any of them inside these bedrooms. Particularly Sienna's bedroom. So, lock door. Hold on, let me do it from Sienna. Lock door for... I want to do everyone but household members. There we go. And lock door for everybody but household members for Glade's room too. Because that's highly disrespectful. Highly disrespectful. There we go. But yeah, now that I think Zari's pretty much done his food, so he's gonna go ahead and probably try and talk to Arlene some more. Because that's what he wants to do. But he's probably gonna keep it cash when he talks to her, so hold on, let's have it be like a pleasant conversation. Don't worry, we'll get back to Sienna and all that at the table, but I want to do some storyline stuff with Zari first. But Sienna's like, unbeknownst to her of what's going on with Zari, what he's doing. She's like, this is going actually quite well, the family coming together for Harvest Fest. Like, this is such a magical time, and you know, it's my birthday, which makes it even more special. She's so pretty. I love Sienna. She's all telling jokes. She's all like, everybody thinks I'm funny, I'm great. This is perfect for us. Is Madeline pregnant again? Hold on. Is Madeline pregnant again? Also, high key, is Madeline an elder? Because her and Julien are twins, so she should have aged up. I think she is an elder. Her hair is just not gray. But let me just double check and make sure sis isn't pregnant. Because she got her mommy's tummy. Okay, she's not. She's not. I was ready to say, she should be an elder because her and Julien are twins. Where is oh, okay, Zari's at the table. So he is like, hey Arlene, and let's start. We'll start this. He's like, hey Arlene, there's something I wanted to show you like real quickly upstairs. You wanna like head up with me? And she's like, I guess so. Sure, Zari. He is feeling his loins. What are Arlene's traits? What are Arlene's traits? It's actually a good question. Do we even know her well enough to know her traits? Let's see. We do know her. She's got some horrible traits. Well, I mean, not all of them are bad, but the lazy and kleptomaniac ones don't really make her a winner. Oh shoot, he doesn't really find her that attractive anymore. He aged up and doesn't really find her that attractive anymore. Oh well, storyline's already in place. So she's self-assured, she's a kleptomaniac, art lover, lazy, and child of the islands. That's what she is. But I see. Okay, he's gonna flirt with her. So afterwards, we're gonna have them go upstairs because like he wants to have like a private conversation. Sienna looked over and she's all like, did Zari just did he just blow that girl a kiss? But she's like so into her birthday that he didn't even know. No, you can complain about that later, Zari. So we're gonna go ahead and have them come up here. So we're gonna sit here and then we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just control Arlene just for the purposes of getting her upstairs. So we're gonna go ahead, actions, more choices, control sim. Oh, she's feeling all types of flirty. Let's see what she feels for young Zari. Oh, she thinks he's very attractive. Okay. Let's sit here on this bed with him. Okay, stop singing, Zari. I told you to go upstairs. We're going upstairs. Upstairs. Who is calling you, Sienna? Rahul! He's old now! Hey, I was thinking of joining Summerfest. No, you're not invited. Look at Rahul being so old now. He's an old man now. Okay, so is she already up there? Oh, she is. She already met him up there. Okay. And of course you wouldn't sit on the, like, sit next to her on the bed. You can't sit here? You can't sit here. Okay, let me see if I can get him to sit there next to her. Oh, please do not play musical chairs with me. Sit back down. Sit. Because I want them to sit like next to each other on this damn bed. What is he freaking out about? What? What is he freaking out about? Watch, I'm gonna find out that, I don't know. Let's sit. Come on, let's sit together. I don't want to hit sit together though, because I think everyone will try and sit here. Sit down. Sit down. Have a conversation. Ooh, they're going out to the bedroom. Yes, they are. Okay, perfect. This is exactly how I wanted to have them sit like this, next to each other. So Arlene's looking, he's all like, she's like, so, I mean, why'd you ask me up here, Zari, to show me your childhood bedroom? Which, you know, by the way, like, cute bedroom. Or, like, I can see from, you know, decorations that you've always been a space cadet. He's all like, look, don't make fun of me. You know that I've always wanted to be an astronaut. So, you know, when I was a kid, I would play with space toys. Like, come on, like, don't judge me for the stuff I did when I was a kid. She's like, I won't then. I'll judge you for how you are now. Which, you know, you're kind of cute now. And Zari's all like, oh my gosh, she said I was kind of cute. So, because she said that, I'm gonna have young Zarin here make a move. Come on. What we're gonna have him do? We're gonna have him, yeah, we're gonna have him make a move. We'll have him make a move. And he's all like, he's gonna be like, well, you know, Arlene, we're gonna pretend she didn't just fart. You know, you're kind of cute too. Like, I don't know if I've told you that before, but you kind of are. So he yawns and puts his hands on her shoulders. Oh my gosh. He is dancing devilishly here with her. And he's all like, wow, Zari, that was kind of a lame move. But like, as you can see from her face, she is high-key living for this. She's like, oh my gosh, he put his hand around me. Oh my gosh. And so, because she kind of like is leaning into that. Mommy, yeah, see? He's bleeding. That's okay. You want to hang out with me? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So, not you getting your popcorn, Grace. So, since she responded positively to that, he's all like, look, I don't know for sure how she's feeling, but it seems like she's feeling me. So I'm gonna go ahead and just tell her. Hold on. He's gonna, you know what? I'm gonna have him, like, he's gonna snuggle her. We're gonna do, like, he's gonna keep upping the ante with her, because he's all like, it seems like she might like me, but, like, I don't actually know. So he's gonna, you know, snuggle her. He's gonna tickle her mercilessly. And then he's gonna tease her flirtatiously. He's laying it on thick. He's all like, this might be my mom's birthday, but I'm gonna get a belated birthday present out of this. So what else are we gonna do? Where's the tease flirtatiously? There it is. And then I'm gonna actually have him whisper sweet nothings to her, because I'm gonna tell you a reason why. My mom doesn't know I have a girlfriend. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's okay. Lots of people your age have boyfriends or girlfriends that their parents don't know about. We won't tell. Okay, so go ahead. We're gonna hit play. And like, he's like, it seems like she's really liking this. So he's like, you know, you just seem kind of cold, so I thought I might rub your arms a little bit. And she's like, I am a little bit cold. It's a little bit nippy inside your house. Oh my gosh, he kissed her forehead. Oh. And he's all like, you also seem kind of bummed, so I, you know, wanted to make you happy. So he started tickling her, and he's like, oh, but she's like, oh my gosh, sorry, stop. And so, and he's gonna go ahead and whisper to her, and he's all like, you know, Arlene, like, I don't know how you feel about me, but I just want to tell you that you look really pretty today, and I've always kind of really thought you were super pretty. And she's like, Zari, you're being like too much. Like what? Like, and she's like, how am I being too much when you like opened up today by telling me that you thought I was cute? So like, I just decided like I might as well tell you how I feel about you. I think you're cute too. And she's like, well, I mean, like, what are we like? What does any of this mean now? I mean, Zari, we're step siblings, and he's all like, well, it's just like I said, we were both saying earlier, neither of us can control, what our parents decide to do. Like, we can't control that they got married to each other. And she's like, I know, but like it doesn't change the fact that we're step siblings. He's all like, yeah, step siblings. We're not actually related. And like, I don't actually see you as a step sibling, Arlene. So, oh, I was hoping we would have the first kiss. Okay, we don't, but it's okay. He's gonna look deeply into her eyes then, I guess. He's all like, he's all like, do you see me as a sibling? And she's all like, no, not really. And he's like, well, I don't see you as a sibling either. So, what's the issue? And she's all like, I guess there isn't one. No, stop trying to use it. Stop trying to use it. Let's take a screenshot of this though. This is gonna be good. Oh my gosh. Not Zari living dangerously. He's so cute. I love Zari. He's such a cute bead. The boy set himself up for heartbreak and a bruised ego. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. He set himself up for something. I can't tell you what he set himself up for yet. But we're gonna leave that there for that. Like, Julien is up here looking for Zari. He's all like, we're about to blow out his mom's candles. Where is this boy? Where is this boy? So I'm gonna have him come in here because he's looking for Zari. I think he went and he checked the bathroom already and he wasn't in there. So we're gonna have Julien come in here. What's your whim here? He wants to embrace his almost wife. Oh, and then as soon as the door opened, like they both got up. They're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Who's coming in? And so Julien comes in and he sees them both in here. Excuse me. He sees them both in there and he's all like, what is going on in here? Like, why is Zari in here with Arlene? And he's all like, hey champ, we were looking for you because your mom's about ready to blow out her candles and she wanted to like, give you a hug and whatnot before the big thing. So you want to go ahead and head on downstairs for that? And he's like, oh yeah, sure, Julien, sure. I was just showing Arlene, she told me she was interested in my model rocket, so I was just showing her that, the model rocket over there in the corner. You know the one. He's like, yeah, I know the one. I know it. And he's all like, great. So she saw it. So we're going to go downstairs then. He's like, good. Right behind you. And so Julien obviously thinks that's weird. And before, I just want to show you guys. These are the pictures that Zari took when he was a little toddler with his grandpa Glade. Oh, I miss these days. It's so cute. But anyway, Julien obviously thinks it's kind of weird that they were in here, and it was kind of weird how they reacted when he opened the door. Like they both got up really fast and are trying to flee the room. But he's trying to ignore it. He's like, I guess, maybe he was just showing her the rocket. But obviously we know what the issue was. So we're gonna go ahead then and we're gonna have them all go downstairs for Sienna's birthday. Where is Sienna? The way that Sienna isn't even down here. Yeah, let's all go here together, please. Let's do that. Where is our dear Sienna? Oh, sis was dancing on the counters. I hate to see it. She's getting her whole entire life. She's all like, I can't believe I'm about to be an elder and I look this good. She's all like, I'm about to be the hottest elder on the block. Just call me Gilf. She's ready for it. She is one of those girls who, normally people would be, sad about being an elder, but she's like, no, I'm about to rock my elderhood. I'm about to rock it and look hot doing it. Imagining that feeling you have in the pit of your stomach when you got too close to your parents catching you doing something you should not be doing, stressed. Right? Just put up my sim. We'll work on making one for the short legacy. Oh, yay! I can't wait to look and see. But yeah, go ahead and clean that up, Sienna, because it's time. It's time. It's more than time. So I'm going to have her, after she cleans that up, we're going to have her hug her baby boy, and then because Julien had a whim to give her an embrace, I'm gonna have him do that. And then she is going to blow out her candles. She's gonna blow out her candles. Where's the hug lovingly? I guess we'll just do a regular hug, that's fine. And then we'll have Julien, stop boarding these dogs. Stop boarding the dogs, stop boarding the dogs. You didn't know them like that, stop doing it. And then we're gonna give your almost wife an embrace. Scare my girlfriend is gonna walk into my house and something slips out of mine or her mouth. Oh, you'll figure it out. The way that Catalina is a glutton, no. Look at her eating that food, sloppy. You hate to see it. But yeah, go ahead and... Did she hug Zarin? Did she hug him? Zarin is so handsome. We love to see it. Come on, go ahead, hug. He's all like, happy birthday, love of my life. She's all like, thank you. Like, it's been so nice having everybody here. I love it. She's all like, oh, look at them kissing. She's all like, I love you, Julien. I'm so glad we're gonna get to celebrate this birthday together. But yeah, go hug your son, who's feeling still pretty flirty from what almost happened between him and Arlene. But yeah, go hug your son, please, for your birthday. More choices, friendly. She's all like, I wanna just make sure that Zarin knows that I'm super thankful that he's here for my birthday and how much I appreciate him. Because, you know, Sienna hasn't always been the best mom. Y'all are just so frisky with each other. Okay, that's great. Go hug your son. Go hug your son, honey. I know you love your almost husband. Okay, go ahead, hug Zari. Did she get there? Okay, she's good. She's like, baby boy, it is such a blessing to have you here with me for another year. I love you so much. She's like, I know, Mom. I love you too. Happy birthday. And she's like, no, really, baby. Like, I know you and I haven't always been close, and that's partially my fault. It's actually completely her fault, because she put her career and her love life above her son, but Sienna's only, like, willing to admit to partially being at fault for how they're not very close. But she's like, that's partially my fault. He's like, Mom, I understand that, you know, you feel bad about that. She's like, I really do. And I know that after uni you're moving to Strangerville, but I want to still be work on our relationship. And if that means that I have to come out like every week and visit you while you're out there, then I'm willing to do that because, you know, I love you. He's like, wow, Mom, that means a lot. Wow. And she's like, well, like, that's how important me fixing our relationship is, for me to, you know, travel out to Nowheresville, Strangerville. And he's like, okay now, Mom. Okay now, Mom. Like, now it's getting a little bit in the, you know, backhanded insults and whatnot. Like, I know you think Strangerville is a weird place, but, like, you know, she's like, okay, like, you know, Strangerville's not my scene, and it's not, but I'm just trying to make that apparent. I love you enough to fix our relationship that I will go to Strangerville to spend time with you every week. And he's like, okay, Mom, I appreciate it. Now let's get you back to the table so you can blow out your candles. She's like, okay, we'll do that. So let's go ahead and we'll pull out the candle, or pull out the cake, and Miss Sienna will blow out her candles. I keep on forgetting that I've got that tuning mod that puts the open on front now. I'm so used to it not being up front. So we're going to pull out the cake. And Miss Sienna, it's time. Let's go and blow out your candles. Blow out the candles, honey. This is a moment. I accidentally said love you to her in front of my mom. Well, I mean, the good news about that is she probably might not have thought anything of it, because people say I love you to their friends all the time. Wait until your crush is alone. It's better that way. Oh my gosh! I think Zari must have, like, asked Andre. He's like, Dad, like, you know, I know we're not, like, super close or anything, but I just wanted to ask your advice about something. Like, what do you do, like, if you really like somebody and you want them to know? And he's like, well, just wait till you're alone with them and tell them that you like them. And so, like, now, like, Zari's wheels are spinning in his head, and he's all like, well, maybe, I don't know, like, I find Arlene really attractive, but she's completely outside of my type, because, you know, Zari's type is aliens. So he's all like, but she is pretty cute, and, you know, I am in uni, there's nothing wrong with, like, dating around or exploring different people and things. So he's like, maybe I should just get Arlene alone and tell her that I like her. But yeah, we're gonna have to speed this whole thing up, so you can blow out your candles, Sienna. She's like, baby, you never told me that you like somebody. And Zari's all like, Mom, I never said I like somebody. And she's like, but you just said to your dad. And he's like, Mom, ignore that. That's just regular, you know, that's just guy talk. And she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go blow out my candles, honey. Thank you for coming. Oh, I can't believe it.
I'm nervous.
And she's about to blow out the candles. So Miss Sienna Everberry has lived a long, eventful life. A long, eventful life she has. And now she's about to become an elder. Just as I said when Glade became an elder, and I said, Glade, you are becoming an old man now. Sienna, you are becoming an old woman now. So you're going to take this screenshot. Hold on, let me get a better depth of field there. We're going to take that screenshot. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this at all. I'm not ready for this. But it's time. It's time. It's time. So happy birthday, Sienna. It's been a wild ride, but it's time for you to be an elder and get married and roll off into the sunset with your fiance, Julien Tinker. So we're gonna go for it, you guys. Say happy birthday, Sienna! Oh, Sienna! Sienna aged up. So, seniority, wrinkled bellies, frosty locks, and interminable naps await. Party like the Reaper's not right around the corner. Because we all know he is. We all know. Oh yeah, I was supposed to have Candace and them come for Harvest Fest. Oh well, it's too late for that now. Oh, look at her. I'm still like not sure about whether I'm still not sure about whether I want her to have actual gray hair or if I want her to still have red hair with gray streaks. But we do have to give her some wrinkles because she's old now. But yeah, our goody girl, but the way that her boobs are still juicy though, look at them. They're still sitting. They are still sitting. I mean, they are a little bit more saggy than they used to be. But for an old woman, that's good. She got a good rack for an old woman. We love to see it. But anyway, Sienna Everberry is an elder now. So we're actually going to end the stream here because that was the one thing I wanted to make sure we got through. We did a little bit of uni. Zari should be getting his final grades for his second term tomorrow in game, and then after that we just have to knock out one more week of school and Zari is graduated and ready to be an astronaut. So we're gonna do that, but we're gonna end things here, you guys. Thank you for so much for hanging out with me on stream. You guys were a lively crowd, and I always love it when I have, you know, you guys here to kind of entertain me through this streaming journey because it's been an interesting one on YouTube. So I do plan to stream again next week, but because we are really at the point with Not So Berry where there's not going to be that many in between times for Not So Berry to stream, what we're going to do is stream something else. I just haven't decided what I'm going to stream yet, so just keep an eye on the community tab to see what we'll be streaming next week. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. It's the easiest way to keep up with what's on my community tab, as well as all the other videos on my channel. But as I always sign out, stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay dazzled. I will see you guys in the next video and the next stream. But have a great rest of your Saturday, you guys, and have a happy weekend. Enjoy it. But I'll be seeing ya. Alright. Bye now. Bye. Bye, Covey. Thank you for hanging out. Bye, Maya. Bye, Cadence. And bye, Grace. Bye, everybody who's still in